And we should be live. What's going on, people? How are you? What are you doing? It's Friday, so you know what we're doing. Building some Legos. Gonna be building some Marvel-themed Legos. I got the box here. Camera set up right over my shoulder. Gonna be checking that out in just a second. Figure we'll wait for a couple people to jump in here before we start going. So if you're watching this on playback, you can skip ahead a few minutes here. But just gonna give it a couple minutes for people to drop in, and then we will get started with the build. But hopefully, if you're here for Marvel, Legos, whatever, you've seen Black Widow at this point. Really good film. It was awesome to be back in the theaters for a Marvel movie. I was enjoying it. I personally today have been going through it a little bit. I just got done with the dentist earlier today, and then had some plans fall through, and then just keep getting more and more bad news. But I'm excited to be here and building some Legos today. So I see we got some people in the chat. I left a little note in there to let's chop it up. Let me know what you're up to on this Friday. I love when we get a chance to talk and hang during these streams. But without any further ado, let me get us started. There's my patrons. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Nope, not that one either. There it is. All right. So as you can see, got the set right here. Big guy. You can't even see the full thing from there, but we're going Lego Marvel Avengers. We've got the Helicarrier here today. Let me pick this guy up. There it is in its entirety. I'll snap that one off. You can see right there how we're looking. This is what we're going to be building. 1,244 pieces. This set comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minifigures if you're counting MODOK, which is you kind of got to build him, so not really minifigure. But we're going to be getting into all that here in just a moment. Let me get it opened, I guess, first. Got my weapon. Don't tell YouTube about that. We've got a weapon, but it's necessary to get this thing sorted. Let me have this focus up quick. And all right, I'm gonna get to opening it up. 1,244 pieces. We're back on that the long grindy build. Most of these sets I feel like are not meant to be built in one go, but we do it anyways. So we're not quitters here on this channel. We are winners. And I just almost sliced my hand open with the cardboard. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this is a pretty big build. Pretty looks sturdy. We'll see how sturdy it is. So I'm assuming there's a lot of moving parts here. Oh man, dropping a bag, but that's okay. All right, we've got that stuff out the way. How many bags we got on this one here? Let's see. I see an 8. I see a 7. 1, 2. Is 8 our max? That's not bad. Oh, there is a 9. 9 bags, it looks like. Yep, there's 6, 5, 4, 3, a 2, and a 1. All right, yeah, and we've got some little extra bags there. So the instructions gets a bag. Gotta love all the packaging here. Some good ASMR into the microphone there. And plenty of stickers, which you guys know how I feel about. So we've got our instructions right here. Let's just take a peek quick, see how many pages this guy's gonna be. Just over, what is it right before? What do we got? 213 pages. Okay, 269 steps. So we're gonna be in for a little bit of a ride, but I'm gonna keep the instructions over to the side. Potentially gonna move this guy right. Well, we want it like right there, so that you guys can see that well. Let me have it focus up one last time on the table. There we go. All right, we're going to get it popping. So, again, let me know how your day's going if you jump in. I'd love to hear from you. Looks like we're going to be first building a miniature Quinjet, Black Widow, Sam Jackson's Nick Fury, and then some AIM robots. So that'll be cool. All right, we're going. We're off. This is gonna be a bit of a lengthier stream, I imagine, unless I know I've been getting faster at these, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I anticipate it to be quite a long one. Maybe that's what the secret's been lately. I've been overestimating how long they will take, and then I end up going faster than I normally would. Maybe that's the secret here. But I'm thinking 1,200 pieces, man. This could be 5. This could be a 5-piece, 5-hour. Hopefully it's a little shorter than that. I do got some other stuff I gotta work on tonight. Some other videos I gotta edit, but we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna try and keep the extra pieces like I did last time off to the side, and put the build front and center as we go. Right now, obviously, it's gonna be not a lot, but as we continue on, we'll extend the range. So make sure you got something to drink, got something to eat. We're gonna be here for a minute, but I'm excited to be here with you. So we got Nick Fury, looking clean as ever. Oh man, does he have leg printing? He does. Okay, that is him, and he's got leg printing. Would you look at that? He's got a gun and everything. And they only give him one face. I was gonna say that'd be kind of weird since he doesn't have a hairpiece. So there's the man, the myth, the legend. Let me focus that on him. There he is, Sam Jackson. Well, Nick Fury, but you know, we know him. It's Sam Jackson playing himself as Nick Fury, I guess, version of himself, right? So we got him there. We're gonna get Black Widow built here. I think I have like 3 Black Widows now. Shout out to her standalone film finally coming out. Everybody had been waiting for that for a very long time. It was supposed to be, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I think that was supposed to be the first film of this new phase of Marvel. Oh no, the second one. It was supposed to come out after Far From Home, but well, Far From Home was the end of 3. Yes, this was supposed to be the first one. Yeah, and due to all the restrictions and everything, and I think talk was that something in Scarlett's contract didn't allow them to only do a digital release and things like that. So there she is as well. Let's get her right there in the middle. There she is. She's got some back printing as well. Very cool. Very cool. We'll get her on the side here, and then we've also got an AIM agent that I will get built up here as well. Was gonna add some lo-fi jams to the stream today, but I was unable to find. Like, I found some copyright-free ones, but they weren't really specific on their usage rights or like the usage abilities for like live streaming. So I didn't want to risk it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not monetized yet, so I guess I really wouldn't be losing much. But I just didn't want to risk infringing on somebody else's copyright as, you know, a musician myself. So thought that would be the best thing to do would be to wait until I completely understood. Or maybe I'll just make a couple lo-fi beats that we can have play throughout the duration of stream. Maybe next time. That would be kind of cool if I can get some time. I still gotta to do a lot this week. I gotta film my Patreon podcast. That's got to go out tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow it goes out, so I got to film that tonight. I also got to edit some videos and stuff like that, so it'll be kind of hectic. All right, where is... Got to focus for a second so I can figure out what I'm doing. Okay, there it is. We've got the last dude right here. Also, shout out to everybody who has voted on the polls. I always appreciate that. The engagement is always fun. It's just cool to see what you guys are interested in, what your thoughts are on things. And so, I think polls like that where you guys pick exactly what it is that I'm doing is the most fun way to do that. So, but if you're just now joining the stream, say what's up. Tell me, what have you been doing today on your Friday? I know where I live, there's a big music festival, so you're probably not there if you're here. But, what are your thoughts on music festivals? Maybe why don't we start the ball rolling with that? Okay, we're building a couple of wings, a little jetpack situation for this guy here. Okay, we need a lot of pieces here for such a small build. Okay. Very interesting. So we're gonna get that. This guy. Oh man, we're starting off right. We're gonna start this thing off right, dog. All right, there it is. There's that. Missing a piece. Where's my piece, dog? There's supposed to be a little propeller piece in here. As far as I'm aware. But I am not, unless I am completely missing something. Which I may be. Damn it. This is just... Oh no. Okay, yeah, I am missing something. I think it's right here. Oh no. Oh, I was wrong. I was incorrect. It was not there. That is my bad. I don't know where this piece went. I'm already losing pieces right off the rip. Where are they keeping them? Where are they hiding them from me? There is like some propeller pieces and extra pieces that are supposed to have come with this set in a separate bag that are non-existent. At least I cannot see them anywhere. So that's interesting. Maybe I lost them. Maybe they're in this slew of bags somewhere. What is this? This is bag number 2. Are they in there? No. Look at that, guys. There they are. There they fucking are. They were hidden in the bags, in the mess of bags that I have there. God damn it. That's how it always goes. Right when I think I've got it figured out. You got me all stressed out, got me all tweaking on stream. All right. Let's get this going. We've got here metal propeller piece that I was talking about on the top. Okay. And then it goes in like that. And then on the bottom we need black piece here. Very cool. Well, I was talking about the length of the stream could potentially be a long one. Mishaps like that don't shorten the speed running at all whatsoever. Which we're not really speed running. It's more so just chilling and building some Legos. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I do think I'm gonna add some lo-fi music. I gotta get speakers though for in here because I've got speakers for the podcast, but we switch them back and forth between studios. I just gotta get another set of them so that I don't have to move them so much. Does that sound lazy? I don't know. It is a lot taking them apart, like breaking them down, bringing them out here, breaking them down, bringing them back to my other studio. So obviously it's not super far. It's like 10 steps away, but still, it's a thing that you have to do. And when you're already doing a bunch of things, just want to cross things off the list, not add them. Okay. So my man has, he's got a little stud shooter thing. Where we at? There we go. Okay. And there we are. One piece separating us. There we go. Well, so that guy had a little... Oh, shit, he's got a little bit more. He's got a rocket as well. I'm thinking he's done. And he's not. Okay. There it is. Whoop. There it is. All right. So that goes just like that. Reverse. Just did that in reverse. There we go. So check out my man's. There he is. There he is in all of his glory. He's iced out, strapped. He's got weapons. He's ready to go. All right, we're gonna set the homies over there. They're gonna sit idly by as we get the rest started here. Okay, and now for this Quinjet build, which looks pretty simple, pretty easy, small, which makes sense, but a nice addition to a big larger set like this. Kind of break up the build, I feel like, you know, which I'm not gonna complain with. So we got this here. We're here. Money, easy. Couple of pieces there. Black Widow, though, for those that didn't go see it, very cool, very cool. Had some interesting and new themes to the MCU. Covered somewhat serious topic without like explicitly saying it. I thought that was pretty neat, as well as the addition of her family, which I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they're in the trailers, so you know Natasha's family and their relationships was very cool, and it was fun to see them interact. So if you haven't gone and seen, if you haven't seen it yet, you should go see it because it's cool, very cool. All right, we got 12 and 11. 12 goes on this side. But if you're just stopping by the stream, what's up with you? What have you been doing? What are you up to today? Let me know. Right now I'm putting some stickers on these motherfuckers, which is, you know, as many of you know, is not my favorite. Okay, mainly because I'm awful at it. But we've tossed those in here. Some control panels, very cool. There, that's what our build is right now. It's gonna turn into a Quinjet very quickly here. It looks like. Have they made a bigger Quinjet? Like a full-size one? I think they have. It would be really cool if they did like a UCS, like collector's, you know, edition of a giant helicarrier, not gunship, a giant helicarrier, and then made an actual Quinjet like to scale. That would be pretty insane. Because this one is obviously not minifig scale. It's more... I mean, I guess it's closer, but it's not. It's really not minifigure scale because it's still too small, very, very small. And I guess I'm just partial to sets that are closer to minifigure scale. I just think it's cool. So there's that. Keep it moving right along here. We have got. Where are we at? This and this. Last week, I don't know if you can't really see behind me, but the friend set is right back there. There. Built that one last week on stream. That was a ton of fun. Got to have some good conversations in that live. And a really unique set. I had some people hit me up afterwards saying that they really wanted that set and really liked the live and had fun. So that's all we're here to do. Is just hang out, build some cool Legos, vibe on Friday night. I don't know if you guys prefer Friday nights, Friday mornings. You guys got to let me know that too, because I would like to do it so that you guys are better. You guys would enjoy it more. Look at my hair's getting stuck in this microphone. What the hell is going on? What the am I doing? But if you're just joining the stream now, you know, let me know what you've been up to today. That's, you know, I don't repeat myself, but that is the most fun part about these streams is when we get to kind of get the back and forth talking with each other. So, okay, this has got to go here. We're here now. We're getting it. We put a little Gatlin on there. Very sweet. Oh, we're adding the blue. We're adding the finishing touches. Well, not really finishing touches yet, but we're getting there. We're a step closer, as that's how instructions work, I guess. All right. I really would love to design my own Lego set. I think that would be crazy. Like, just the amount of little details and pieces they got to put in to make sure everything works, and just like, I don't know, it's crazy when you're building these. I guess I didn't really think of it obviously growing up like that, but now it's just like thinking about like that there's somebody who made this, and then apparently from what I've been told, when they make Lego sets, how they do it is they build it and then they take it apart piece by piece, documenting the instructions that way, and then they just reverse it. So I don't know if that's 100% true. Someone will have to fact check that or not, but I think it would make sense, and it sounds pretty sweet. Sounds like a pretty cool way to go about things. So this is where we're at right now with the build. Okay. A couple of these, and 2 of those. These, that, those, this. You're gonna hear a lot of that. All right. When was the last time you were at the dentist? Mine was today. Was not fun. Wasn't bad though. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Truly, I thought it was gonna be way worse, and I was happily wrong in that. So I am no complaints on my end, none at all. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, wait. This goes here. There we go. It's like, what the hell is going on with this build? But we figured it out. It's not rocket science, just Legos. We can hopefully handle some of that, I'd imagine, as we're doing this for now the however many times. So trying to keep things fun, trying to keep things light. There we go. We've got this guy here. We're building the Quinjet right now as a part of this. Flip it over. Never mind. Flip it back over. Got this piece, this piece, this piece. About to start hitting the groove. I feel it. About to hit that stream groove where I just start rolling through this whole set. We'll see. We're step 15. Might be a little early to hit that for my standards. All right. We got a little turbo back here. I'm gonna go on the back. That's where we're at now. And we are putting in again those little details that make all of the difference. All right. I'm going to zoom this in if that's okay. Let's go like that. There we go. Money. I do like having this here because then I'm able to, do more with it myself during the stream. Just way easier of doing that. But if you guys prefer the other way of the over top view, you have to tell me that, because I figured this way is a little bit better, because some of the sets you kind of can't, like when I'm doing the over the top, you can't really see everything that's going on. So I figured this is more, much more close up. That's what I meant to say. Than the other view, and I think it allows you to see things in a different perspective, and kind of maybe even appreciate the little details that are going into the set as it's being built, as opposed to the top view is cool for more of like a speed build, time lapse, if you will. I feel like there's that. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. A little piece here. I mean, dude, I'm pretty surprised that this one won this week, since it was like the least voted for last week was this set. And then this week it was like by 4 or 5 votes was the highest one. So it was pretty interesting because it was literally in last week. There's that. Looking good. Looking good, my dude. All right, now we're gonna using a wheel little hubcap thing as a cover for that back turbine. All right, there's this. I'm breaking things. All right, we're putting some coverage on. Some last minute coverage. Okay, there's that. And now for the little cockpit right there. So look at that. We've come so far already. Already we've got this little guy looking like a thing. It now looks like a thing. As scientific and as profound as that statement was, I'm gonna ignore that I just said it. All right. Yeah, your boy might need to add some jams in here, just so that when I've got these moments of just building that I guess it's just, maybe it's from like my podcasting. I just like don't like dead air, you know. So maybe that's wrong of me because this isn't podcasting, but that's just how I kind of feel about it. I did have somebody just message me before I went live and say they wanted to come in person, so we'll see. Maybe he swings by. I mean, I just said that'd be legendary. I didn't say to come over, but we'll see. Maybe, however he interprets that. So we've added the wing there. We've already added one wing. We're going to be adding a second one here shortly. There is that. All right, so we got that. If you're just now joining, we've also got the homies up here. But if you're just now joining, let me know what you've been doing today, what you've been up to on this Friday evening. Always like getting to kind of have the back and forth with you. That is what makes this the most fun. Now, we are getting this other wing, so we're just literally doing the same thing in reverse. Makes enough sense to me. Okay. I can't argue with that. Simplicity. Probably wouldn't be very, well, it could be functional, I guess, if it was asymmetrical. But I don't know too many flying, I guess this is a make-believe, so I guess there are flying vehicles that are asymmetric in fantasy stuff. But I don't know too many real-world examples where they are. But I'm also pretty naive when it comes to that, so you have to let me know. All right. We've got this guy. We've got some shit bump in there. Let's throw this on there. The homie. We got this second wing coming in hot. There it is. And there it is. Now it looks like we're going to be, let me focus that one up. Check it out. There it is. In all of its glory. The Quinjet. Looks like we might be adding a couple extra pieces on there, but for right now, that's where it stands. That's where it's going to be. We're just adding the studs, because superheroes are just in killing as long as they are killing the bad guys, right? It's bad luck, man. That's where the Sokovia Accords came from. That's why Cap and Iron Man got in a fight, man, and then we had that first loss to Thanos, and it's not good. It's not a good look. But there it is. There it is with the gun intact, everything. Very cool. We'll toss this off. Actually, I'll keep this here for now. It'll be in the back. And next, it looks like we will be building Captain Marvel, what do we got? War Machine and MODOK all in bag 2. MODOK has a show, actually. I saw that MODOK has a show on Hulu. I have not watched it yet, but it looked pretty funny. It was like, I don't know if it's from the creators of Robot Chicken, but it's like the same animation style. Also, I got that new Oreo Delight collab iced tea. I keep saying iced tea. It's coffee, iced coffee. God damn it. And it's very good. I don't like coffee, but I like Oreo. So I tried it. Very tired today, and I gotta say I enjoy it. So make sure you go get yourself some Oreo iced coffee. I'm not sponsored by Oreo, but that would be a dream partnership right there. It's good stuff. All right, let's get bag 2 rolling. Bag number 2 rolling. What are we into the stream now? You gotta watch the new Dave. I did. He was hitting on Doja Cat, and he blew it because he was too needy. Not to spoil it. I will say the only thing, for those that haven't watched Dave, I do think it's a really good show. But the only thing, like, criticism I have of it is that, like, the main story is, like, it's just non-existent. I guess that could be a good thing for some people because it's more, like, digestible for people to just come in and watch. But, like, just watch an episode because, like, whatever happens in that episode, kind of, whatever problem usually gets resolved by the end of that episode, which is cool. But I don't know. Maybe I'm too used to, like, series, but I do wish there was, like, a little bit more like I guess connected narrative because he's, like, working on his album. I guess has been, like, the whole thing, but it's progressively you hear less and less about it. Bro, the chest pump got me when he was in his car. Yeah, I was actually terrified for him when he sent that first message, and when he pulled out of that one, I was like, wow. I was thinking the same thing as him with the chest pump. We got Rhodey coming in first. Wow, that's sick. He's got the double face print. We're gonna throw War Machine's stuff together. Well, he's got some big cannons here to get filled out. Let's see. Ah, it's in this extra bag. See, I remembered this time. He's got his thing there. I'll put him up to the camera once I'm done assembling him. Okay, we've got that. We need to build 2 of those pieces. Jesus, a lot of little stuff. Of course, there's only 2 of that piece too that I need. There we go. In this slew of pieces, I forgot to keep them out of the way too. That was like my one rule. My one rule when I stream. I try to keep the pieces out so you guys can just see the build. And I broke my rule already. Move that shit off to the side. So this is somewhat clear as we build. This is going to be pretty big. I think the build's going to be fairly large by the end of this. So bear with me as I probably will change the setup of the camera or back it up or zoom it out, whatever it will be, because we're going to definitely need some more space as we go. Luckily, I'll be getting some of these bags out of here as we go, so it should work out perfectly as we, go further and further across the table. So we've got some more. Dude, Rhodey, they stack Rhodey up with some fucking guns, dude. When I finish him, you guys are going to be like, what the fuck? Look how they do. Look how they got your man. Okay. That's pretty sweet how they do his missiles, too. Alright, so we've got a bunch of these. We got to stack on top of each other. 1, 2, and 3. Bro, what else is going on? If you're just now joining the chat, what else have you been up to today? Anything weird? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Alright, we've got this piece here. Go in. Yeah, that's on his right side. And he's got another cannon. My guy. They set him up. He's strapped to fuck, dude. He's ready to fucking kill some people. It's not really superhero or heroism in there. That's more, I'm gonna smoke everybody. He could take down a country with how many guns they gave him. And this is a kid's toy. What are they doing? Just kidding. We gotta. I thought I saw a new. Thought I saw a new chat. I was mistaken. But all right, Rhodey is just about there. For those waiting to see how they do my man. Oh, see, this was my only. I'm glad they fixed it because there was no stand for Tony in this other set I had. Holy shit! He's got another weapon. He's still got one more weapon yet to build, and then I can give you guys the close up of my guy. All right, he's got this piece here, this piece there. They go crazy with these like laser pieces. They love that shit. Lego, that is. I'm sure Marvel's cool with it too. All right, there we are. There's the man. Oh, he needs one more. He gets a red. One of the just the one gun is red. Okay, interesting. All right, there he is. There's the man. Let me get him all in focus for you. We're going this way. Right there. There's Rhodey, looking clean. He's got the strapped up on the back. He's got missiles everywhere. They gave him a little stand here so that I can he's actually supporting himself with his effects, which I think is pretty sweet. So, very cool. Wait, if I can get that right. There we go. Very cool. There's Rhodey. Gonna put him over by the rest of the squad there. Get this back focused on the build. And, well, I guess I don't know why I did that, because we got Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, is next, actually. So, her should be a little bit quicker build. Kind of cool. She comes with two heads, or two hair pieces. So she's got her regular Carol Danvers look from when she's out of her helmet, and then just hold on, wait 1 second there's more. She's got a Batman styled helmet mold, but she's got the little Captain Marvel. Which way does this go? It goes that other way. But she's got the Captain Marvel mohawk there, so that's kind of cool. Very cool. She's also got some special stuff that I will add to her real quick, so might as well not focus that up because it's going to be just a second here. So if you're just now joining, it's going to be focused in a second. Just want to show you guys a close-up. Carol here. I don't know why Carol flows off the tongue like that. Where's my piece, dog? Oh, I was looking for a black piece. That's why it's a red piece for her. Interesting. Okay. So it's cool. They give the characters that have flight capacity, they give them some actual, like, things to make it look like they are actually flying. I'll focus this up for you as we're getting this going. There she is. And she's got some OP blast stuff as well. We're going to put this together. It's like the same stuff. If you saw the Marvel build I did a while back, where they use a lot of these same pieces in white for what's his name? I can't believe I just said for Spider-Man. Jesus, we're gonna get slandered by Marvel fans. That would be bad. That would be bad. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Huge fan of Spider-Man. Apologize. Couldn't remember. Build a lot of Legos. All right, and there's Carol Danvers. Blast and all. It's got back printing as well. Very cool. Put her back here. Focus up on the build again. And we're going to be putting MODOK together now. He's got a build. So he technically counted as a minifigure, but you got to build him to get him. So not really a minifigure, but still cool. I know I was plugging the Oreo iced coffee earlier, But funny, and I was joking that it would be, obviously I'm not sponsored by them, and it would be sick to be sponsored by them. But back when I filmed my first episode 0 of my podcast, it was testing out a bunch of stuff. I had a bottle of Welch's grape juice on the table, and when I posted that we had done the tests and everything, we were ready to go that week. I had I'm just kicking my camera, no big deal. I had tagged Welch's in the post, and Welch's themselves liked the post, and I think I can't remember if they commented or not, but I was like tweaking, dude, because I don't drink at all, and I don't drink soda either, really. But every once in a while I'll get if I'm a good boy, I'll get a Welch's grape juice, the sparkling grape juice, for myself to enjoy while my friends are drinking and whatnot. It's kind of just a joke. It's not really what I normally get if I would drink a soda, but I do enjoy it, and I have fond memories of it as a kid, and it was just crazy that they actually liked it. So I thought that was really cool. Where's my piece here? I gotta put Carol's other hairpiece over there. She came with an extra mohawk too, just in case I lose the one, which I could see happening. I could see that potentially being an issue. All right, dude. I'm not going to say it because we know I'm not missing a piece. But every time I do say it, I end up finding the piece that I was missing on my own fault. Not that it's actually missing. Just can't find it. More of blind than it is anyone else's fault. I'm just sorting them by color until I find it. That's been seeming to work the last couple of streams. It's pretty embarrassing. There it is. Boom. Right when I start about to get volatile myself, then it comes out. Comes out in the open. It shows itself. Coward. Okay. All right, here's this. And we've got all that. And we're here. We've got this. The base of MODOK is there. And now it looks like we're building a little bit more of him. I do want to check out his TV show on Hulu. It looks really funny. And I was a big fan of... I didn't watch Robot Chicken while it was like airing because I wasn't watching Adult Swim. I was a child. But unless they still make more that I don't know of. But I love the clips on YouTube that I've seen, obviously, since it's been released. The Star Wars retelling is hilarious from Robot Chicken. A lot of the Marvel stuff is really funny. And again, like I said, it looks and feels exactly like Robot Chicken from what I saw in the trailers, which to me has me excited for it. And it already came out. I just haven't watched it yet. Which maybe I will. Maybe I will. All right. Here we are. Throwing this together. We've got base of him ready to go. Jan, how's your school coming along, dog? Oh, you finished? Bro, why don't you pull up the mic, dude? You don't have to. Oh, it's already over there. You just turn the button on. I already have it set up. People should be able to... It's too cold down here? It is cold. I was warm because I lost a piece, so I was getting sweaty. I was getting scared that I lost a piece on stream. There's that. There's that piece. Is that correct? Did I put that in the right spot? It looks like I did, yes. Yeah, so it's the one with the handle that's got like the grip on it. Yeah, yep, that's you. So if you guys hear a disembodied voice, it is my sister who is back on stream. Last time she was on stream, we found out about an evil killer whale. It kills a lot of people. Killed like 6 people or something? 5 people? What was it called? Tilicoon. Something like that. Killed a bunch of people. Killed trainers at SeaWorld, right? It was a SeaWorld? Pretty insane. Alright, there's this. We've got some gold. My man is flashy. My man has got some gold ka-chow in there. Yana, did you watch the new Loki TV show? Speaking of ka-chow, it's got Owen Wilson in it, dude. He plays Agent Mobius. He plays. You don't need to know what it means, but I just wanted him. I'd have to go back and watch. I don't think he said wow at all, but I want him to be like wow. Who's hotter, Loki or Thor? Wait, they're related, right? Yeah. I don't know. Who do you think is hotter? Loki's undergone some crazy character development. There's a female Loki in the show. So, pretty big stuff. There's a bunch of variants of him. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, they use her in the trailers and promotional material, so. Him or Thor? I mean, Thor in Thor 1 compared to Loki? Probably. I mean, Thor had the bleached eyebrows, so probably Loki there. But I mean, Thor has also, he got a haircut. I mean, then he grew it out again. He got fat. But he's probably going to get ripped again, I'd imagine, in the new movie. So here's where we are with MODOK real quick. So I'm going to say Thor overall, probably. But it's close. It's a close one. I don't know. What's your pick? In the chat, who's hotter, Thor or Loki? There's the build right there of MODOK. It's almost done there. We've got 2 of these. Have you seen any superhero movie yet, Yana? Seen Black Panther. You saw Black Panther. I've seen one of the Guardian of the Galaxy movies are good. I like those. That's it? You ever see Iron Man? Damn, that's like a really big one. It's like, I mean, it was the one that kicked it off. We didn't watch it. I know we didn't watch it when it came out because we were not really into superhero stuff at the time. But it's yeah, it's pretty sick. Look at these. He's got these funny little arms. MODOK. That's hilarious. What else am I? Okay, here we go. If you had to be one superhero, who would you be? Just off what you've seen, because obviously you haven't seen a whole lot. But you don't have to pick someone from the movies you've seen either. You could pick someone from anything. Well, I mean that's subjective. So, you seen Deadpool? Oh yeah, I've seen both of the Deadpools. Yeah, those are great movies. I guess I'd be Deadpool then. Deadpool's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how he fits into everything because they got bought by Disney, so now he is in the MCU officially, and he just was doing a trailer for his Free Guy movie, like doing some promotion for that, and they did like cross promotion where him as like Deadpool and this and Korg from the MCU both reacted to Ryan Reynolds' new movie, which is pretty funny, pretty meta, pretty sick. All right, I'm missing a piece again. That's what I always do. What in the fuck? Where am I? Where have I gone wrong? Where have I gone wrong? That is where. Okay. I thought something was up. This goes. That's the best when I completely fuck the whole build up in a way that was almost irreversible had I gone one more step, but just barely catch it at the last second. All right, and there that is. And now this piece can go up top. Which one did you vote for this week, Yana? Have you voted for the right one every week? The one that's won every week?
Yeah.
What do you mean usually? I've only done 3. How many out of 3 did you win?
I don't remember.
Sounds like you might have lost some, dude. Or are you going to the big music festival I was talking about earlier? The big Country Thunders? Dude. This Modog shit. Never. Never, ever. Oh, I'm headlining Country Thunder. Yeah, I probably will. Maybe we'll finish just in time. Okay.
He was actually supposed to be at the Never Run Country Star. I was supposed to perform, but I told him no. He should take the day off. So everyone still thinks they're coming on.
Oh, so they don't know.
Yeah. So
that would go over well.
Really excited though this week.
Yeah, that would go over well. My catalog would fit the vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Well, definitely.
Well, you could pick up
Look at his face.
merch downtown. You know, they've got some stands running.
They do have some stands running.
Fit right in.
Some very interesting people that may come across this that don't know what we're talking about. There's some choice memorabilia stands celebrating this country festival. Look at my guy. Look at my man's right here. He's got a fucking fat head, but that is what he's. Well, I'm not. It's just his skull. His cranium is literally ginormous. Is it? In what way, dude? He's more able than I am. He's like can telepathically move things with his brain.
Yeah.
If anything, I was me being ableist towards myself. Legend. Boom. There he is. Oh no, they got more stickers for me. Somebody just Snapchatted me too. Can't be looking at that right now. We don't have time for these bitch ass hoes. Speaking of, shout out to Big Ty in the comments. Bitch ass hoe. There he is. Just getting there. One brick at a time. Yeah, you did a school report on Lego. What was your report about? What does that mean? A Lego report. What does that look like?
It was about like the ethicalness and sustainability that they use in their business practice and supply chains.
How are they faring as a company that makes plastic toys?
Well, I mean they're pretty good for the most part. Like they know they're trying to use less plastic. Like they've already stopped, and then I think by 2030 they said that they're gonna have like no plastic. Or it'd be like
All like plant-based shit. Yeah, which is pretty sweet actually. That's what I know. We talked about that back on the. I talked about it on the bonsai tree stream because that set in particular, a lot of the tree assets were actually made from plants.
yeah, they in my report
Yeah, that's pretty dope. What was the most interesting thing that you found out in doing that? Look at that side piece. There he is. He's almost done there.
I don't really remember.
It's like there wasn't anything that was just like, holy, like what? Why the fuck? How did they? I didn't think they'd do that, or I can't believe that's the case. There was none of that.
Yeah, I mean, if they like, it was mostly like good things, so that there's not really much shock value to that,
Mm.
rather than finding out something bad. Like, I mean, they did have accusations of like using child labor, but they said like that was not their factory or something. So like,
These were baseless claims.
yeah.
Interesting.
But you know, they could just be hiding that because
Oh God.
child labor is very prominent.
Let's hope that they're not. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll let us tour a Lego factory
Yeah.
one day. One day when one of these streams.
You gotta check all their other the factories that's making the boxes, the factory that's printing the instructions.
Okay, man.
You don't know who's doing that.
You're the one that did the report, so you should know who did that. Who's doing
I
it?
know where they are.
Oh shit! So we can just go. We could just pull
I
up.
know like I don't know the like street address. I know like the country and the city.
Denmark.
They've got a bunch like everywhere for different things.
Hmm. They got Legos got hoes in different area codes. Is what you're saying?
They're globalized.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Dude, don't even start with me.
What?
That's what the whole class would call it.
Globalization.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, right? Check out my guy. Check out my man. Oh, we gotta do the backside still. He's a scary looking motherfucker. Respectfully speaking. Who's a podcast that I should beef with, Yana? Or maybe a YouTube creator that I should beef with.
I don't think I could say that.
Oh damn. Well,
I don't know.
that's fair. We'll get back to that maybe after the stream. I feel like, people be beefing, boosting their channels, doing so. So I did that wrong. Jesus. Wait, did I? No. No, I did it right. I don't know why I keep freaking myself out. What in the beep? Oh, that was the wrong kind of piece. That's why. So my man has got a bunch of grenades and shit. What do you think is do you think violence is ever the answer? Is there ever a time where you should use violence?
Yeah. Actually, the other day, I really wanted to use violence, so I was going through the McDonald's drive-thru with Amba in Kenosha. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like when you're going into Kenosha, that McDonald's right there.
Yes.
And we did two separate orders. I just got a McFlurry, and she got like some food and a milkshake. And we pull up, well, just ordering, whoever was on the mic had an attitude, and I was just like, all right, whatever, fast food, rough day.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we pull up to get the McFlurry, and she's like, here's your McFlurry, and like shuts the window. And I was like, we have another order, but there's a second window to pick up from, so I just like drove to the second window then. And then this bitch is at the other window still yelling to like, she's not like yelling at the other car, she's just like yelling in general, and everyone can hear her. She's like, I gave them their McFlurry, what are they doing? She's like, are they fucking stupid? She's like, you can go, you can fucking go. And we're like, is she talking to
Damn.
us? And then Amba like turns around and like looks at her through the window of the car to like the window of the drive-thru, and she's like,
Yeah.
I have two orders. And then the bitch comes up and she's like, opens up the window and is looking at him. She's like, we had another order.
And then she's like, ah.
Yeah. And she goes and grabs. She like knew exactly what the order was too, because she just went and grabbed it.
So why was she mad, dude?
And then she handed us.
Someone knocking on the door? Is that you?
That's what.
Oh, okay, I was like, didn't want it to be Logan. He's breaking down the front door because we accidentally locked it or something. That'd have been pretty legendary.
I was so mad. I was like, why is she like yelling to everyone in this drive-thru right now?
Why? Yeah, why is she being a dick, dude, for no
Like,
reason?
we're fuck up, so
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's confusing. Why she gotta be like
she was yelling at first because I was like blocking someone in,
Yeah.
but that person was still waiting for their food too.
Oh, so she was just
She
being a.
was just like yelling. 'Cause don't like fast food restaurants in the drive-thru like they have like a timer or something like they want to get cars through the drive-thru at a certain
Oh,
minute.
I do think that I know. Well, I know with McDonald's in particular that they have, and Big Ty, if he's in the chat, still can speak to this. I know they have like a percentage like of how fast, like a rate that they're like
Yeah.
supposed to get orders to the customer by, and I think that's even outside of the of just the drive-through. That's like for everything, all orders.
Well, I guess she's really passionate about that rate.
Maybe too.
Doesn't want anyone fucking that up. So
Props to her. Shout out to her family. She's doing her.
I've never been like so like mad though. Like
You just
fast food
wanted to
experience.
end
Like
her.
I wanted to be like it wouldn't even technically be being a Karen. Like she was the one being a bitch. It was just me like
Just you sticking up for yourself, man.
yeah. I should have just jumped through the window.
I think that would have been fair. Just throwing. I think throwing it back would have been good. We're here now. We've got the homies in the back there. We got MODOK built. We've got the Quinjet, Captain Marvel, War Machine. We've got Nick Fury, Black Widow, and an AIM robot in the back. And now we're gonna be starting finally the Helicarrier in itself. So there's a lot of pieces that we kind of got out of the way. Probably a couple hundred pieces done before we even start the main build, which is good, I guess, because we've got. It tells us we have a little less to be doing on this giant ship, basically, that we're doing. So that should make things go by a little bit easier since we got a bunch of the pieces out of the way. But I know this is going to be pretty big as well. So there's that. That is the wrong piece. I can already tell. Oh, no, it's not. I can't tell. I'm an idiot. Damn, so you like really was about to fight in the McDonald's drive-thru. I've not had that happen in a while. Oh, actually, McKenna and I, when we went to go see Black Widow, we wanted to get food beforehand. We were gonna go somewhere nice. So, our mom worked in Kenosha for a long time, which is where I was going to see the movie. It's a middle-sized city, not huge by any means, but there's supposedly some nice places to eat downtown. So asked my mom for some recommendations. She knows that my girlfriend, McKenna, who helps out with the streams sometimes, is not here today. But she knows that she is not necessarily, and she's a vegan, basically. I mean, not like 100%. Like, she does have cheese and whatnot. She's more like pescatarian. But knows she doesn't eat meat. So gives us like 3 or 4 recommendations, and none of them had a vegetarian option other than like appetizers. So I was like, damn. So we're like on our way already to Kenosha, and I was speaking up. McKenna says hi. There she is in the chat. What's up, McKenna? And so we are on our way to Kenosha already with these recommendations, and I'm like, well, shit, these are not gonna work. So then we didn't know what to get, and we get Panera a decent amount. So here's the build right now, but we didn't want to get Panera, and Chili's was packed, so we didn't go to Chili's. And I've been a big advocate. I'm a big advocate for Applebee's. I think Applebee's has some very good wings for the price, especially when you go for half off apps. You can't beat that. So I'm convincing McKenna that we should go to Applebee's, and I was successful in doing so eventually. And we go to Applebee's, and it was a freak show, to put it lightly. There was some people in there that were complaining for like 45 minutes about their food after they had finished their food, completely wiped the plate. And the manager had to come by and like talk to them, and they got it for free. And the manager walks away, and they're like, the girl like starts like smiling and is like, "Are you want to order dessert?" And they ordered dessert. Like they were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that actually." Like she like audibly said something to the effect of like, "I can't believe that worked" or something. And I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like this person and these our server was terrible. I still tipped her over 20% because I'm a pussy and I don't know how to not do that. But terrible service. And I'm not. It's just I've never been. It's never been that bad. I like Applebee's. Like I enjoy going to Applebee's. The food was our onion rings were like a little freezer burnt, which maybe it was just us. Maybe we just don't know what their onion rings taste like. But McKenna did not like them, and I was not really the biggest fan of them. The My wings were fine. Everything else was fine, but they just like service was terrible. Our server like, and then these other three servers just sat in this one corner for like 40 minutes, just like all like talking to each other, like gossiping, like hanging out, and like none of them going to their tables to check on their their people. And I just thought it was very weird, and it was
Yeah, but could you imagine, like, if you worked at, like, just Applebee's, a shitty, like, they're kind of like a shitty chain?
oh yeah. I mean, as far as like
Convenience.
sit down restaurants go, it's not very it's cheap food.
I've been
So
to a mall with Caroline, and, like, it's just, like, two people working at the, Auntie Anne's, and I was like,
hmm
you know what, that would be so fun, like, just you and your homie making pretzels all day.
oh, I was trying to think of which one Auntie Anne's was. Yeah, it's the pretzel place.
But that was only, like, I don't know if it was my first or my second time going there, but, yeah, like, everyone loves that shit.
Did you have any? Was it good?
It's good.
Hmm.
Can't go wrong with, like, fried dough.
That's fair, I guess. Haven't really had much of it, so don't know what all the hype's about. I don't think I've had those pretzels ever. I maybe had like the bites.
The little cinnamon nuggets.
Yeah, and those were pretty good. I think they had that at the Janesville Mall.
Yeah.
The Janesville Mall is small, dude, and it's like dead. Like there's all the businesses have left, and it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad to see. Here's where we're at right now. Um, yeah, no, I enjoyed going to the mall when like we were younger was like the coolest thing to me in the
Yeah,
world.
there's, stores for us to go to.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
it was still cool because at the end we got to go to Toys R Us when we were all done, which is kind of bullshit on Mom's part. Make us sit
Yeah.
through all those fucking stores.
So you get in trouble for sitting on the dogs in pink?
Which ones?
Do you remember those?
No, what? There was
Pink,
dogs.
like, Victoria's Secret pink?
Yeah.
And they have those, like, dogs. And they're
Hmm.
fake, but
Yeah,
they're, like,
yeah, yeah.
polka dot.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I remember Logan sat on one, and we got yelled at, and then they, like, stopped having dogs in there.
Oh,
Probably wasn't
damn.
just Logan.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny as fuck. No, I completely forgot about that. I like completely forgot about that. Okay, this is supposed to come up one. That's where I fucked up. Yeah, the mall. The mall's an interesting place. I got locked in. It's so weird too, cause like with certain stores, like they have different hours in the mall sometimes.
Yeah.
So some of them close early, and then like other times they like the mall closes. Like when I went to buy Kingdom Hearts, like I pre-ordered it, and the new game came out, and like was at GameStop at the Janesville mall, and like we went in there, and like we like got to like just wait in line. There's a bunch of people there, and they had a bunch of merchandise for sale and all this stuff. It was a fun experience, whatever. And they like kicked Tim and Logan out because they didn't have like a ticket for the game. And then like they're like literally like there's a video, one of them has it on their phone of them on the other side of like the fence, like the pulled down chain. And then they like kicked them out of the mall because they couldn't even wait for me. So like they kicked everybody out of the mall, and like we had to like get escorted out like after we got the game. So like GameStop stayed open till whatever time because they can't legally give it to us until that time, and it was very weird. But I just think it's interesting that like certain stores close at different times than the mall itself. And I feel like too, like I know it like it's retail. I don't know. I feel like they got to pay these people that work retail more, so maybe you don't get only like high schoolers that suck. Cause dude, like every time you go to buy something in person. I swear to God, the service gets worse and worse, and you're just like, damn, I want to buy this. I would rather buy this online. It's like there's not even a deal. Like there's no incentive to go in person, and I think that really sucks because I do like. There's something about going to the mall that is fun, and you get those impulse buys, which are bad, but still fun to do in the moment, I guess. Um, but like you just I want to do that less and less because they don't carry certain sizes of shoes in the store anymore. They don't like I said, the services become less, less quality over every time I go basically. And it's almost like they know they're being phased out and they just like don't care. They're like let's just be done. We don't need to end on a high note. We just need to end. Which kind of sad. Cuz I like malls. Like I said, I like malls.
Yeah, I'm more likely to buy stuff online though. Not gonna lie. Because of the
Interesting.
act of using my card, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's potential. I
Because
guess
like
yeah.
online, I'm not pulling it out. I just gotta
Yeah, you don't have to think about it. Just
or it's
yeah.
like saved if it's like a
Yeah,
link or something.
yeah. You just click like it's got your card info in there. You just click on it.
Or Apple Pay uses my Face ID.
Damn. Yeah, there's less thought where it's like you have more time to think about maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
When you're in person, you got to pull the stuff out. When you have cash versus card, which were you more likely to spend?
By yeah, cash probably.
Because if I yeah,
Cash is not real. So it's not a thing.
why is it not a thing?
Not a thing.
So it's not counted. It's not accounted for yet. Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just something to throw around.
That's fair.
It's
That's
a new pair of shoes.
that's I had a similar mindset when I was bartending and had a lot of cash on me. I would I would do like I would yeah, just basically use my tips. I mean that's how like 90% of what is in front of you is here. Like all of this was like bought by by my tips over the course of a year. Just like, oh, I need this computer. Okay. Haven't put this in my bank account yet, so this is for that then. And that was basically it. Okay, we added those studs there. We need. Is it this one? Why does it look so flat on there? Alright. Oh, these are wheels. I was wondering what this fucking thing was. Do people still go Black Friday shopping though?
I think so.
Did you guys go last year?
No, I think no. I definitely did
I was
not.
gonna say yeah, last year. Well, that would make sense. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if like, especially if they give you the same deals, like
Yeah, it's just really not
it's not as
worth
cool
it for
anymore.
me, man.
Yeah,
I remember like the first time I got to go. It was so cool. It was like when things were at like 2 or 3 a.m.
yeah,
So like, and I was like, I don't know, 7 years old. And I was like, holy shit.
yeah. It's pretty cool. I mean, it is just all around pretty sick. Like the idea of just getting to go fucking I don't know, potentially get something like completely like a steal and especially when you're younger, just getting to go like feel like you're an adult almost too because you're up late and stuff. But like you said, it used to be at like 2 or 3 a.m. like allowed people to like have Thanksgiving and then, get up early if they wanted to do that. Now it's like if
It's
they
like 4 p.m.
yeah, it's
Thanksgiving.
like dude, wait, so I got to skip Thanksgiving
It's either
dinner?
like dinner with your family that you probably won't see much, or a discounted TV.
Yeah, it's like shit, man.
People are like different at
Yeah,
TV.
it's like, man, I watch way more TV. Got Hulu, Netflix,
I watch way more TV than I see these motherfuckers.
so they can get over it, dude. It's like, damn, it's like that. Yeah, I just can't believe that people got fucked up over that shit. Like people would beat each other's ass.
Yeah, I remember going and like walking out of the mall one year, and like this dude was like crying in the parking lot because he got robbed. I mean, like
Oh God.
he's valid for that, but I
Yes.
was just like, oh,
Like, yo, bro, no bad vibes, man. Come on.
I just got this. I remember one year I got like a mini water machine. Like you know how you fill up those 5 gallons,
Oh yeah, yeah.
flip it on the water machine. I had like a little mini one, maybe like a foot tall.
Like a miniature one or like Minnie Mouse?
No, like a miniature.
Okay, yes, okay. That's what I thought you meant by
So,
mini. That is pretty sick.
and then one time I put like lemonade in it instead of water and kind of fluffed it up.
You broke it.
Just like the whole taste weird and smell weird after that. So
Yeah.
I just don't have that. I mean, like it's probably holds less than my Gatorade bottle, but it'd just be cool.
It's the aesthetic, dude. It's sick to have.
All about the aesthetics.
It's yeah, it's crazy. Even without Black Friday, people are still getting their ass beat over shit like Pokemon cards. We had that was in Wisconsin. There was a Target that like I don't know if somebody died or what, but it was a fight broke out between three adults. It was like it was like a 24-year-old, 26-year-old, and like a 30-something-year-old, and they like beat the shit out of each other while they were waiting outside a Target. And like Target, we don't even carry Pokemon cards anymore. Or like I think we do now, but we like chilled for like a couple. It was like a month maybe where we didn't carry them anymore. We had a big sign on the door like "Do not wait outside for Pokemon cards. We don't sell them."
Yeah, you fucking losers. Go get a job or a hobby.
Well, dude, you know what's crazy is like people would fucking would sit out there and then get these like a box of cards just to flip them immediately. Like they didn't even. Some people wanted the cards for sure. You had those people, but other people were just like, man, out fuck Pokemon. Like I'm just here to make some money. And it's like, dude,
Like sneaker culture now.
yeah, it's like there's easier ways to make money at least. Yeah, and that's what I.
Get a job.
Yeah, that's like what I was talking about with Keno Cakes when he was on was like the people, the scalpers or whatever that just like cheat, get a bot and fucking
Like 5 bots win the drop.
yeah, and then just resell the drop.
$700.
And it's like, dude, fuck you. It was a $200 pair of shoes.
Yeah, or not even.
Yeah, exactly.
Some are like 150.
Yeah.
It's like the average price.
Well, that was like these Lego kicks I got on, right? Didn't you have to get these in a drop
Yeah.
the first time at least
Or
for
I
your
just
pair?
randomly was on Twitter and I follow like Soul Links and they just like drop links for when something's like restocked. And it
Mhm.
was like Lego X Adidas restock and I just was like, oh shit.
Yeah, pretty legendary. I think I put a link to the shoe in my video, my review, but I don't know if it was even available. But if it ever is available, that link will work.
I don't know if they're gonna do that shoe anymore.
Yeah.
I know that they have like more collabs like with
Yeah.
and like
Yeah, I've seen some other ones.
so that one might be done.
That would be interesting. I've worn it only on these streams and for one brief walk after a stream. So,
You know, Adidas is actually the most sustainable shoe brand at the moment. Well, like of like the big names.
interesting.
Yeah, I put that in my paper since they have a collab.
That's pretty crazy. Adidas is, I don't know if it's far more popular, but isn't it more popular overseas? Or not, maybe not completely popular, but I know it has like, because here it only has like, I think it doesn't even have 20% of the market. It might have 20% now, but I know it didn't. And I think overseas it's like much closer to that 50-50. Obviously there's probably, I can't remember what it is exactly, but
Europeans like rocking the Adidas tracksuit,
they do.
the
They do.
Shogs from the UK.
Which one? What?
You know, like that trend was like cha cha.
No.
What?
I've not seen that.
It's like slang for a type of British person. I don't know.
Oh, damn. I don't know.
Like they wear like the Adidas track pants with 3 stripes and then
Yeah.
like a big black puffer jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You see a lot of people in that at the mall when you go to the mall. You go to the Adidas outlet. That's the only thing with malls that actually is worth it is the Adidas and Nike outlets.
Yeah. I mean, I went to
They don't have a lot, but what they have is cheap.
yeah, you get some scary stuff in there.
Yeah, it's not the best. I got kicked out of them. It was like when I was still playing basketball, I was gonna start doing like vlogs with my basketball team, and because I bought that little gimbal thing, and I went in with the gimbal and my phone and a couple.
RIP for that.
Yeah, that thing got fucked up during the music video.
RIP to Gibby.
R.I.P. to the Gibby. We went into the Adidas outlet in Johnson's Creek. Johnson's Creek has really cheap outlets. Like their American Eagle, their Adidas, like everything is super cheap. Um, which is cool. But we went in there to the Adidas one, and they like asked us to leave. They're like, "What are you guys doing? Just filming me looking at shoes?" And they're like, "Why?" We're like, I don't know. Just it's a public place. YouTube. Can I do that? We'd like if you guys didn't. And okay, well,
Okay, well, I don't care what you like. I don't like bananas.
damn. Yeah, it was it was just awkward. And they didn't have anything that I wanted either, but we were just like just looking around. Maybe they did. Maybe I didn't get time to see it. Cause fucking idiot manager over there was like, nah. And it was just stupid too, cause everybody watched us walk in and didn't say anything. So it's like, oh, okay, you guys are fake, I guess. Thought we were homies, and I guess I was wrong.
Adidas was like when like D Rose when he was
Yeah,
popping off. That's when Adidas was also popping off. Like I wanted all the Adidas.
yeah. No, that's true. Well, when the first roses came out that like weren't actually a D Rose, they were like the Adidas Ultralights. That shoe was like the most popular shoe because right before that, like Nike had the Hyperdunk, and the Hyperdunk went in and out of style like over the years,
Oh yeah,
every year for
the brown
basketball.
Mars one.
Yeah, like they were fine. But then I remember Reebok came out with the zigzag for John Wall.
Oh
Those were big. Everybody wanted them. Not a lot of people had them, but they were like everybody wanted that. I remember wanting that shoe. And then D Rose came out with the ultralights, or they weren't like his official shoe yet, but it was like his first shoe basically, and everybody had that fucking shoe,
yeah,
like every single
I
person.
think in like '83.
Yeah, those shoes. I had a pair of like blue ones with like speckled paint on them and like constant. They were so fucking cool, dude. I thought they were the coolest shit. Beat those shoes up. I beat shoes up though. I mean, like I keep them nice. Like even my shoes I came here in, because I keep the Lego shoes here. I don't wear them unless I'm doing this. But like I came in some white Adidas and they're like a little beat up, but I clean them off like every month and they stay fine. I'm kind of weird with like people that don't ever wear their shoes because they're like, nah, man, I gotta keep it good. Gotta keep them clean.
You gotta wear them.
It's like it's a fucking pair of shoes, man. It's like a car. Like, and I people do that with cars too, where they buy them and they don't drive them. So it's like for me, it's like, man, if I have a
Even if
car,
you're just driving it down the road,
yeah, like
you
it's
gotta
just
do something with it.
gotta use it. It's fucking like I don't
Spend
know.
money on it.
It's cool. Like, don't you think it's cool? Like, you got it. Like, don't you like you got this thing that's function is to do this thing, just to walk in, run in, or play basketball in. It just was weird for me. I guess like I understand it more with retro shoes a little bit, but like I would still wear those. Like I wouldn't not wear them. I wouldn't play basketball in them. But like it really bothered me. People get like the newest like KDs and they'd be like, "Oh, I can't wear them. I can't scuff them. Whatever." It's like, dude, it's a performance basketball shoe.
Yeah.
Like mine are, I have KD sevens or sixes. I can't remember that they're fucking destroyed because trained in them every day, and they fucking got destroyed. Which isn't what most people would want. It's not like I wanted the shoe to be like that, but it's also cool too. The first time when I would get a new pair of shoes, like officially retire the old pair of court shoes, and I'd wear them as like a regular shoe. That was always a cool feeling for some reason. We got bag number 4 right here. Huh?
Out of how many?
9. So, what are we at?
You're leaving here soon.
Where are you going, dude?
I don't know if they're coming here at 7 or if they want to get here at 7, but
Oh, yeah, yeah, you gotta drop them off.
there's a little freight.
They paying you, dude?
They
Better fucking.
I offered,
That's fair.
but still sucks.
How far of a drive is like in general would you give for free for a friend? Like at what point is it like, man, you got to toss in a couple bucks? Like like someone.
If we're driving like across states, like multiple states, and maybe like 3 hours,
That's fair.
3 hours, I guess it's in. Well, I don't know. Depending on what the context is.
Yeah.
Like if they like absolutely like needed a ride somewhere, like they didn't have their car, had something they had to go do, needed to be with family or something. But if it was like,
You're not cold-hearted like that. You'd help them out, but
yeah, but if they're like, I just want to go hang out with this boy, in Oklahoma, will you drive?
will you drop me off? Come get me.
No.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel like depending on, I don't know. I mean, we live like what, an hour and a half from an airport. Like I feel like I feel like anything over an hour is like fair game to be like, maybe give me like a couple bucks, like
Yeah.
as a homie. I would do
Or
it for
like
free.
if we're driving and like if it's over an hour and we stop to get food, like
Yeah,
grab
yeah, yeah.
food, something like that.
Yeah, like you just hook up the food or something. Yeah, I think that's fair because I feel like once you get over the hour, it's like damn, I really am just your Uber right now. Like I'm I'm pulling some big shit up for the team. Ethan Hoffman says, "What's up, bro? How are you, Ethan? We are building the Avengers Helicarrier today. Did you see Black Widow, Ethan?" But yeah, I don't know. Have I driven people to the airport before? I can't even remember. I think I've driven a couple people. I remember one time when I went on this cruise, person I was going on the cruise with, uh, and his grandma, who had set the cruise up, like was bringing a bunch of her friends out and like the family and shit, and like had like a family friend or aunt, I can't remember, drive us, and like paid her to drive us, but like told them that like we were just going to Florida, like because this person hadn't been on a cruise yet, and like was like should have been up for one, like because the way she was taking everybody, and she like told us, she's like, don't fucking say a word about it, like the whole like how it was like a, I think we flew out of, was it O'Hare or no, it was Midway, I think, and so she said, don't fucking bring it up, don't say a word to this lady because she will be on my ass about it that I didn't bring her. So like we didn't, huh? She didn't post about it until Mother's, because it was like Mother's Day week, and it was a week cruise, and I don't think she posted about it until like Saturday of like the day back. So like, cause we started, I think you leave on a Sunday and you come back on, I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was yeah, she like didn't post anything about it until like the second to last day, and was like so happy to go on this Mother's Day cruise with the family or whatever, and I'm sure that lady threw a fit. Was like, dog, I thought you weren't. Like she like made it. Oh, that was the thing, because she made it. She wanted to make it seem like it was like a last second thing. So there's that.
Oh, we just got this like crazy deal. Like
Yeah,
we got off that plane, they just handed us these tickets.
yeah. Like we were just supposed to stay in Florida for that week, and it just happened to be to be perfect weather conditions.
That we won a free cruise
Yeah,
for just this amount of people.
yeah.
Would have blown you out otherwise.
She. It's just kind of savage because she like, not only did she pay for me and my friend, we were in the owner's suite room with his mom, stepdad, and brother. Then she had her own room in that, we're all in the Haven suite, which is like the top deck, like the most expensive two decks of the floor. We're in the top deck, so we're in the even more expensive. And she had her own room in the same deck, has her own private butler. We have our own private butler. She got her niece and nephew also their own room, private butler. Um, and then her friend, as well, like her like best friend, just got her own solo room as well. It's pretty crazy. It was pretty insane. To yeah, I felt bad for that one lady. She did not drive us back from the airport. Yeah, she's got. We probably have beef, and I don't even know her. Forgot her.
She's like,
This random motherfucker. I've known. Took my spot on this cruise. Damn, yeah. Ethan says he has been waiting to see it. Oh yeah, you gotta go see it. It's cool. Very good. Very good film. Did you see speaking Speaking of very good, do you listen to Curtis Connor's podcast ever? Very really good. He who is it? Somebody dissed him recently. It was in the title of his like most recent podcast. Somebody like has beef with him or something. I can't remember. And I didn't have time to watch it yet. Like someone of notoriety in some capacity. Dude, did you see the Dink Doink scandal with the Paul brothers? And it's like a new shitcoin that they apparently started and are helping to use their fans potentially. Allegedly, I have no idea if it's real or not. I've only looked into it a little bit, but it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. And then the guy that they actually like started it with, apparently like this guy made a video like exposing the whole thing, and the dude like sent him a cease and desist. Like, you need to shut the fuck up talking about it. It's a scam. And I think he's fighting it, so I don't think he is too worried about it. But it is pretty crazy. I keep seeing that like now. It's like everybody tries to scam their fans, and then they get called out for it, and then they're like trying to sue the person for calling them out. And it's like, maybe just don't scam them. Like, why are you scamming like kids? Like, you've got millions, dog. Like, you're good. Boom, there's that. Yeah, I know. Like, what is the where do you have to gain? Like, you've already got enough. Yeah, like what else do you need? I'm curious, like when you get rich, like is it just never enough, I guess? Like, I feel like if I had what some of these people would have, like I would be like, if someone was like, hey, like you can make a couple million ripping off your fans, I'd be like, man, I could just make a couple million like giving my fans a new merch drop. Like, I don't need to rip them off. Like, let me just give them something I like. Like, if you're already that big, like as some of these people. But I don't know. I don't know the validity of it's at 100% a scam or what. I mean, from what I saw and what I've like read, which is only very little, looks like it is. But again, I am not a journalist by any means, and I'm not trying to get sued because I will lose just because I literally couldn't afford to show up probably, which would suck. That would really suck. Damn, this platform. It's a big boy here. Big boy. We're going to have some Lego creators on the podcast next month, potentially. Brick Queen, one of the OGs. She got like 170,000 subs. She was in last week. Seemed pretty nice. I'll watch. No, she'll be over. It'll be virtual. I think she's on the West Coast. But yeah, she's been doing it for like 11 years. So, yeah, I had no idea who I was speaking to when I was just like I was just like chilling, kicking it, and then come to find out that she's a very, very big YouTuber. And I was like, oh, wow, very cool. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thanks for taking pity on us little guys. Crazy. Dude, if anyone knows, do you know maybe I need to get some lockers. Like some like metal lockers. They can be small or big, doesn't matter. Bigger would be sweeter, but I'm just trying to make like actual like lockers like in a locker room, or like, cuz I'm building a set, not a Lego set, a podcast set, and I want it to have a certain feel. No, you have to like get them on like Facebook Marketplace, I think, and then like refurbish them because schools throw them out, and that's where like most people get them. All right, check this. We just added this. Pretty big right there. I'm gonna set this at an angle so you can see where we're at. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do, something along those lines. I don't fucking know. I totally missed a step here. There's just the fucking pieces in here that did not fucking tell me about. Or they did, I didn't see it. But yeah, because I saw some for like $10. It was like 3 or 4 of them, and I was like, damn, that's pretty cheap.
Where'd you go get them?
It was they were 8 hours away, and I wasn't even sure if they were like still selling them. You know, you have to like message them and be like, "Are you still selling them?" And I was like, "Damn, I don't like have the space in my car." So I just decided against it. But then the other ones I kept seeing were like a couple $100. So I was like, "Damn, I really missed my shot with that one. Kind of fucked that up." Yeah, big time. But you live and you learn. Maybe Logan can get some from the bins. Goodwill.
Still a garage sale's going on right now.
I wonder if anyone's got a locker.
Maybe. I literally passed like at least 3
Damn.
that I saw, and then I saw signs that
Just in town.
yeah,
That's pretty wild. They're trying to get that.
trying to get that CT
Yeah.
job, which I mean like
Maybe they would.
maybe, but it's like travelers are really
Yeah.
gonna
Where?
actually like
Yeah. They're gonna try and stock up on random things from someone's house that someone's getting rid of. Yeah. I don't know if that would be the move. Ethan says if you could make any set, what would you make? What would you make, Hannah?
Lego set or
Yeah.
set as in like
Lego set.
any set.
There's this. What was the one? What was like a?
Make a Peaky Blinders set.
What is Peaky Blinders?
It's a show on Netflix.
Oh, what the fuck? I would personally make. Is it like a comedy show? Oh, it's a sad show.
I mean, it's got some sad themes.
It's a serious show. Damn.
It's like UK
Drama type of thing.
stuff.
Okay. I
Yeah, type of things.
oh, that's fair. I would do either um
Or a One Direction.
One Direction set. Somebody made a mock like a Lego double XL thing a while back, and it was like that your X was in it and stuff. It was like X, Lil Uzi Vert, and like all those guys, and that was pretty cool looking. But I would do Naboo from episode 1, the invasion of Naboo, like do a just big ass set with that. I always wanted Naboo look so cool. Or Coruscant. There's actually a dude called Republic Bricks who is huge, selling like his own sets that he makes and designs. And I don't know how that's legal, but like he does it, and I would love to have him on the podcast. Actually, maybe I should reach out to him. But he makes a lot of money. He like really, I mean, he does a like fucking good job. So like, I'm sure Lego doesn't care because he's not like making the product. Like he's, if anything, he's like elevating the product, at least its reputation. He made like a Lego Jedi Temple recently, just released it. And it's pretty sick. But yeah, I would love the Jedi Temple or something like that, Star Wars wise. That or Naboo would be really cool. Those are sets I always wanted. Or like Hoth, like all of Hoth, not like they do like the little bitch sets. Like there's the one like mock that someone did. I just wish they would do like a huge fucking mock, like where it's just like a giant set
Yeah, like I want like a whole
world.
yeah.
Like I just
I
want.
just want a room of Legos and like Star Wars theme.
Mm-hmm.
And then like each table is like each one.
That would be so dope. I mean, that is like,
And then same thing for like the other stuff like Harry Potter.
yeah,
I guess that'd be a lot harder. Seems like a lot of shit that goes on. I was gonna say one for each movie, but
yeah.
just one for each big part of the movie.
Well, that's what Brick Queen said last week that they apparently.
I mean, I think I either you showed me after or I just clicked on her thing
Mm-hmm.
stream and I saw like in the background
Mm-hmm.
she had like a whole table with Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's she said that there's a Hogwarts, like not a whole set. You got to buy all the individual sets, but it goes together. And she said it was like up to scale. So I thought that was kind of sick. So this then, oh, this goes in here, and you gotta. Oh.
Ethan, what would your set be?
Yeah, Ethan, what would you do?
I'll make a 50 Shades of Grey
50. Oh no. Yeah, what would be like a super controversial Lego set?
Like a heaven and hell.
Imagine if they did like a presidential debate.
Oh god. Oh god.
They just built the set. Like people would be like, "This is fucked up. You made so and so look like this,
Yeah.
and this person looked this way." That would be a surefire way to piss like that something that probably shouldn't be like controversial because it's like it would be just both people. Like it wouldn't be like saying one person or the other one, but it would be instantly, instantly hated,
Yeah.
which would be funny. All right, we've got this here. I'm gonna try and keep it at this angle so that it's like very visible. But
Oh, or make an avatar set.
Avatar was cool. Avatar
Like
Last Airbender. Oh, that would be sick.
National like Alpha as a Lego guy.
I always wanted they people make custom DBZ sets. Like those are kind of cool, and I've been obsessed with that lately.
Yeah, pretty much just like anything I like, they turn it into Lego.
Yeah, make a yeah, dude. That would be cool. I still
Diaries.
Vampire Diaries,
Big
dude.
one.
We should make the Salvatore Mansion as a mock.
Could probably just do it.
We could make it, and if we made it, I'm sure they would post it. Actually, I'm sure both parties would post it because it's just good publicity for both of them. I mean, Lego's pretty active on all their social media too. Like they like really be putting people on. Where am I at here? I would love to make my own set, but it would just be, I would probably work on it for a very long time because I would want it to be perfect, and like not look like shit, not be boxy, and like it'd have to like actually really look like what I'm going for, or else I would be really, really sad. They got a little clear cup. Where's that go? Right there. There we are so far. This one might look good on the speed build on the like time lapse. Just the way this angle like fills up the whole screen. I think the Friends stuff is pretty cool. And they just announced, I was talking about it last week. Like, it was like last week while I was building the Friends set, they announced the Seinfeld one like earlier that day. And that was again, like the Friends one started out as a fan-made one. And then the designers like make some minor tweaks and then sell it. I don't know how that works. Do they buy it from you, dude? Like, yeah. And if you do, like, or if, because like how this other dude, Republic Bricks, who like makes all these really big, crazy sets, like how has none of his been bought yet? I think too, it's probably like his are pretty huge, so like maybe it's like or at least they think like there's less of a market. But I have no fucking idea. I'm not them. So, okay, this goes right here. Is it? No, it goes right here. Right there. Okay. Oh no. What are we gonna eat for dinner, dude? Popcorn. That's not very nutritious. I was thinking we get a pizza, dude. Dude, I don't know. Go to Papa Sfarios, dude. Actually, it's past the time to get the free pizza. I get free pizza every time I go. This is I don't want to. It's like I just. No, I just. They like no. Just like they like. If they have extra food, they will just like they're gonna like when they're throwing it away. Like I've been not every time I go, just a couple of times when I've gone, they've been like, yeah, we're gonna toss this. So I think that's pretty good. That's good customer service. Yeah, it's going in. It's already been in the garbage for 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll still take it. Just wipe it off. Wipe it off. I'm good. I'll be all good with it. That's funny, dude. Yeah, no, I would be down for pizza, but we do need. I guess. Well, there's new pizza gonna be around, so.
Fuck that. The off fucking chance that he's watching that.
You're a phony, man. What if he was though? Like, what if it started
Well, I
beef?
hope he
I would
knows.
be like, that's pretty hilarious, actually, if you're watching.
I hope he knows that we have. Well, technically now it's on the internet. It's public beef.
It's public beef. Oh no. We got Lagmorph. Is psychopathy good? Is that what it says? Okay.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes I feel a little psychopathy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I myself, I would say that I'm a psychopath. So if you think I'm a good guy, then yes. If not, then no. But I would consider myself among those that people would consider psychotic in some ways. In many ways. Some people would maybe say more than just a little. Wouldn't completely argue with them.
Kind of a weird question.
Here's an interesting question. What do you think? What do you think, Lagmorph? Morpha? Lagmorpha?
Lagomorpha.
Is that what it is? Can't really see from where I'm at. Psychotic is not the same. Okay, what is it then? Can you please decipher? Is psychopathy like a type of treatment that I'm unaware of? Yeah, look it up, see what it is. It's gonna be something really, really bad.
Psychopathy is defined as a mental antisocial disorder in which an individual manifesting moral and antisocial behavior shows a lack of ability to love or establish meaningful personal relationships, express extreme egocentricity, and demonstrates a failure to learn from experience and other behaviors. Well, that just described me perfectly. So, yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's good because I believe I'm.
So what is it here that Lagmorph?
Why
I
are you?
have psychopathic traits and am contemplating whether to take that route in life. Well, let me tell you, I am a psychopath. So there are ways to be productive. Adaption to the equals adaption to the harsh, cruel world. Okay, so you think that becoming more psychotic would help you in some instinctive way to deal with the hardships and cruelty of the world. Is that what I'm getting at? Because I mean, as long as you're not causing harm to people, you gotta do what you gotta do. But it depends on what kind of, like, I'm a psycho with you really do need to do whatever you have to do. But like, it comes to like when I'm speaking that I'm a psycho, I would as more for I don't really know how a good way to put it. I definitely have some pent up anger and rage that is hard for me to express, that sometimes comes out when I'm playing sports and doing other things of physical of a more physical nature. So it's that's where I think I'm a psycho, not like against other people, if that's what you're considering. I would advise against that. But I'm also not your boss, so you got to do what you got to do. Bologna and Swiss cheese. There we go. All right. What are your thoughts, Lagmorpha? I can't see the name from this far.
No, what's going on?
Yeah, are you okay? You need some.
It sounds like not everything is good.
Yeah, you need some Legos. We can hook it up.
Cause I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
I definitely have similar thoughts, man. Person. Didn't mean to say man. I say man is a. It's like a, like I. It's like dude, homie. It's like bro talk. It's my like way of sounding less intimidating is using very stupid sounding bro talk, which maybe isn't good to dumb myself down, but it's just how I've done it to this point in my life, and I'm probably gonna continue to do so till I find a better route. Okay. Oh shit, it was the wrong piece. So you got okay. I'm like tweaking it. I like kept.
So how do you feel like everyone right now is probably like pre-gaming, getting ready to go out to like a music festival with a big group of friends, and you're sitting in a cold, dark basement building Legos?
I think I'm winning. No, it's on a certain level.
If we were portrayed in a movie, like I would definitely feel sorry for you.
No, I feel sorry for myself a lot, so I wouldn't need to.
Like someone in real life is like, yeah, sorry, this is maybe the better option.
Yeah, I guess like.
It's like maybe it's not the better option, it's just like an option.
Yeah, yeah. I guess comparatively to the festival that I'm missing, not really one I want to be at. So in that case, I take it as a win.
Yeah.
But like you said, probably in a movie, there'd be like some sad music
Yeah, they would
playing.
drive past and egg you on their way to the festival.
Oh yeah. I would be. I mean, who's to say they won't do that anyways?
Yeah, so I'm gonna dox this dude right now. So we live on.
Let them know. Let them know where I'm at. Dude. Okay.
These motherfuckers want a ride?
They're not answering now. That's a risky game to play when someone's offering to give you a ride and you don't answer.
You basically have only shallow emotions and an impenetrable ego. It makes success much easier.
Oh, so you're talking about the. Yeah, you're talking about a lot of. Yeah, a lot of successful people, a lot of celebrities. Hopefully one day I can develop what you're talking about and. Okay. No, Yeah, I think maybe I care too much.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe surface level, I have like shallow emotions, and like
But deep down.
deep down, I'll like be like, dude, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like someone says something hateful to me or
It
about
gets
me.
to you, yeah. Yeah, I can definitely. What you're explaining sounds exactly like the one of the what's his name, Jake Paul. I mean, he like. I think I don't know. He probably wouldn't be able to admit. He's not a very bright guy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
He's
props
just,
to him for maybe he's playing a
just doing
character.
bit.
Yeah, maybe it's just a really long bit that we don't we just our puny minds can't understand. But man, he is something.
Still in the chat.
I think she's at work.
But
Right.
I mean, I wanted to. Have you ever seen the movie Dunkirk?
Yeah, Harry's in it.
Yeah.
I saw that in the theater.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't know he was in it,
Oh.
and I remember seeing him there and being like, what the fuck?
I just watched it because he's in it, and so is the guy from Peaky Blinders. And so I was like, oh wow, gotta watch it. Oh gosh.
They're only in it for like a couple
Like
minutes.
everybody's only in it for a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's a pretty fast-paced like.
Yeah, I kind of liked it, like, but also it was like, I don't really like war movies. Like I know it's like,
Yeah.
I feel like they're all relatively the same.
Yeah, it was an interesting.
But yeah.
Who was that one by? Is that Christopher Nolan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a really that was I remember watching like a video essay on like the way that he did the score of the film.
Yeah.
It like the way the music always sounds like it's going like it's like continuous.
Yeah.
Like it's like slowly it sounds like it's building like endlessly, like it's building to something. So like the whole thing has this like suspense to it. Which makes sense for that film.
Asked what kind of she had seen it because the part when they're like in the boat and like the water's rising because like they shot through it,
Mhm.
and Harry's like, this dude's a fucking German spy, and then they're like all trying to say like no, and they're trying to figure out who the German spy is, and I was like, oh, this is kind of like Among Us right now.
This is exactly like Among Us.
I just thought it was so funny.
Harry was trying to figure out who was sus, dude.
I was actually like scared to watch. I was like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
that bad. I mean, like nobody really had enough dialogue to like
Be
be like,
bad.
wow.
That's what, dude. Honestly, as like a pop star trying to do some acting,
Well, now
that's like
he's
a.
like the main character in 2 movies coming out within the next like year and a half.
But you gotta think about it. That's a great way to like to watch some real actors like
Yeah.
do their thing. Like you get a pretty much a pitched right down the middle, nice easy one to just spank out of the park. And he did. I thought he did good. I thought he was good in the movie. I am caught between choosing to pursue egocentricity in an efficient yet shallow manner as a means to compensate for pain. Well, you said caught between. So what is the other option? What's your other what's your other play if you had to guess? And Ethan says, "You ready for Loki season 2?" Yes, I am. Loki was awesome. Loki was very dope. Um,
Ethan, who do you think is hotter, Loki or Thor?
yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I think Thor and Thor 1, he's got the bleached eyebrows,
Yeah.
looking a little weird to me.
He looks like when he's got the long hair, he looks like me with a beard. So
when he I think later on Thor Ragnarok Endgame or Thor Ragnarok and Infinity War, I think he's probably more attractive than Loki, but
Lagomorpha said, or try to revive my fragile emotions and refute this harsh reality. Speak very politically.
this is yeah. I would
I like your word choices.
I would say
I would say, yeah, maybe refute this harsh reality.
maybe do a little bit of both.
Yeah,
Why can't you do a little bit of
dabble in a
both?
little bit of both.
Why can't you just have a little fun? Do a little both.
Ride the fine line.
You can
Harry Styles reference.
have a little bit.
Anybody going on September 25th, Chicago? I have nobody to go with, and I'm kind of scared. Well, actually, I just put
I've
myself
never
out there to get kidnapped now.
Yeah, I've never gone to a concert alone.
Well, I'm in the pit too, so
So it's gonna be pretty
but
fucking
actually,
intense.
like people in the pit would be like the real fans, so I feel like it would be pretty easy to make friends.
Yeah. And when you're waiting in line, you meet cool people.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
He added a show in Milwaukee on your birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Something else is on my birthday too. Can't remember. Maybe it was that. I don't know. McKenna was telling me something recent, or something is coming out on my birthday.
I told her, why didn't you say yeah, she saw,
Oh.
and that she doesn't think you'd want to go on your birthday to see Harry.
Yeah, probably not.
Mine's on Sunday.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be for me. I mean, nothing against Harry. He's got good stuff. Just not for me. Or I mean, music is. I like the music, but I don't know.
He's like a huge celebrity, and we're like pretty close. And stuff like trips me out.
Just like being around him.
Yeah.
You got forget what that's called, but there's a term for how you feel about him. I've had that too, where like I didn't notice like.
I don't know. It's just kind of like whoa.
No, it is because it's like I met Andrew Scholes, and he it's just weird because I listen to the podcast, like I watch his podcast with Charlemagne all the time, and then like, and I just thought he was really funny and really cool, and we went to his literally I'm listening to the podcast on my way back or my way to Madison to like hang out with McKenna or on my way back, and he's like, got a couple of church announcements real quick, gonna be in Madison, blah blah blah. It was like the next day, and I was like, dude, he like added a new show, and I was like, dude, we have to go. So I bought tickets, and I got to meet him, and it was just super cool. Like but I remember being like when I saw him walk in, like because he just lived on my screen.
Yeah, like that's like what it is.
It's like
Even if I were to see, like I had like a tutor thing, it was always online.
yeah,
I had to meet the dude in person, get papers one time, and I was like, whoa.
yeah, like you're a real human.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of weird too, cause like especially with Harry, like it was weird. It was even weird like in like a podcast, like people are it's a little bit more personal. Like you kind of feel like you know him a little bit more. And like I still was like what like I was like nervous to like talk to him when I like because I bumped into him like literally the show ended and like McKenna and I had left like pretty soon after it had ended, and he was just like out at the bar in the back room, like before everyone had like come out, and I was like, "Oh my God, McKenna, he's right there!" And like I was like too scared to go up to him. She's like, "Go up to him." I'm like, "Hey, Andrew." He's just like, "Oh, what's up, man?" I'm like, "That was a great show, man. I love your podcast." He's like, I was like, "Oh, right on, man." And I was like, he seemed like he was maybe on something a little bit, but he was super nice. And he was like, I was like, "Can I take a picture?" He's like, "Sure, man." And then, yeah, McKenna took a picture of us. So yeah, but it was pretty cool. What do we got? Yeah, but what I was getting to was Harry, because he doesn't even have, like, he's much less accessible. You know, like he's not out there as much. It's like he comes out with the album, he'll do an interview or something. Like he's not like out there all the time because he doesn't have to be. Not that Schultz has to be, especially not anymore. But Harry doesn't podcast, so you know you don't get to. Yeah, you don't get to like see that, you know, a more like, I guess, a more human side of him. So like just like it's almost like more shocking when then you're gonna be a couple feet from him, you know.
I've seen like clips like he interacts with the fans a lot during the show. I don't know what I was like.
You
I
just
just like his balls are being clean, so I just be like, dude, fuck you.
well,
And
like,
he's like,
dude,
what?
I feel like, well, that's the thing, like mob mentality and shit. Like you might just like be like totally different like you might just be like,
Yeah, it's
oh my god, oh my god, like you have no, like you almost have no fucking control over it. Like once you're there, like once it happens, because your adrenaline just
he's like
fucking,
trying to like make friends. I should probably just do what everyone else does. Just be like,
yeah, yeah.
and I'll be like, fuck you, Harry. Don't look at me.
But maybe if you did that, he'd be like, whoa.
She's not that little guess.
That
Bring her
would be
backstage.
funny,
For
dude.
real.
That'd be
He's these days.
he is.
Olivia Wilde.
Oh damn, didn't know that.
Lagomorpha said, perhaps this scenario would play into me being an observer, content with trying to understand the world and myself without fitting into it. You speak like Charlotte Bronte, how she writes.
Interesting. You know what? I think what
It's a
you're
good thing, in my
being
opinion.
an observer though is still a place in the world.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more of an observer.
Yeah. I I don't know if I'm a. I think I'm less of an. I definitely observe, especially podcasting, and comment on a lot of. I'm more of a commentator, I guess.
Yeah.
Comment on a lot of things. Think I have that egocentrism where I think my opinion is for whatever reason important enough to broadcast. But I think I mean still being someone who is an observer is a place in the world. So it's not that you're not included if you did decide to go that route. It's very philosophical. We are getting deep. We're getting deep into this build too. I wish I should have you play some sound effects, but I have the mouse over here. Where's
Dude, so everybody watching, you all need to ask everybody you know if they're going to Harry Styles on September 25th.
where at
Chicago.
Chicago?
United Center.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Guy sound just because I wanted to. I had to see it happen once, or had to hear it happen once. How legendary would that be if someone was like, "Dude, I just got tickets."
That'd be insane. They would have paid a lot of money for them. The Milwaukee ones, those ones, people will probably get like, cause I got mine like a year ish ago.
Jesus
I got mine a long
Christ.
time ago.
Well, I'm
And it was
broke.
still expensive then. So.
I am broke, so I'm trying to. I want to see. I want to see Russ in person in concert, and he's doing, because he's dropping every single week right now, and so if you guess the title of the song, like he posts it like a couple hours before it comes out. He's like, if you guess the title, he posts like just the cover. You get free tickets and merch.
Oh shit.
So like, I guess I've been guessing the last couple of weeks and I got it wrong, and I'm like, fuck. You have to be the first person to guess it though too,
Yeah.
and he does like how similar to how I have it, where it's like just the emblem. So it's like it's not super hard to guess, you know. So like if I'm not like right there, someone's probably already said the right one. But I'm trying to just score some free tickets because I'm broke. Maybe I'll still go see him if I.
Speaking of concerts, anybody going to Phoebe Bridgers September 14th? The Sylvie in Madison.
Did you get those tickets? You're going?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know 2 people who are going, but
Mm.
always cool to know other people going. Any farbs out there? Any Bridger stands?
That's what they call themselves. That's what she calls them.
I don't know if she calls them that. I've just seen it online.
Hmm.
Farbs, like Nicki Minaj has the farbs.
Barbs.
For
Did you go see Nicki Minaj in concert?
Did I or
Would you?
Oh fuck yeah, I would. I love Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, she's crazy, man. Crazy good. So she is funny.
It's like effortlessly funny.
Yeah.
Talks and becomes a meme.
She just reacts and it's a meme.
Did you see like she was doing like she was on live with Bia because they like did a song and Drake was trying to like get with her.
Really?
With Bia and Nicki Minaj said something. Should have called him out on the live.
Oh no, dude. She shits on Drake, dude. When
I
they
know,
went live
hilarious.
together to promote that song, it was funny as fuck. Dude, that's crazy that be it cuz it's so weird cuz like you know, it's just interesting how like all that worked cuz like when Russ put like Bia on that song that blew her up and like he went on tour with her and like they're cool and like if she's talking with Drake, like I just want to see him and just cuz like Russ says he has like songs for Drake, he's like dude, like I got cuz he's got like a similar like singing rap R&B thing. So like I just think it would be super cool to see them do a thing. But yeah, Nicki Minaj and her relationship with Drake and Wayne is hilarious.
Shitting on Drake like Rihanna. It was like I've been in love with this woman for however many years and she just does a dab on live TV.
Yeah, that was
That was embarrassing for him too.
he just got caught with
Did he
what's her
have, like,
face
a
too.
baseball stadium or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Where am I? Oh,
Something
dude,
like
that's I was like, why am I
Over.
Yeah, Alyssa, why don't you come over, dude? Come for the stream. Yeah, he's who you feel bad?
I said do it if you're bad.
Oh yeah. Who the Drake got caught on that date with it's like one of LeBron James's sons, one of the kids on his son's team, one of the parents of a kid cuz Drake's been going to like all these games with LeBron and shit.
Oh.
When it's like, bro, where's this album at, dog?
Yeah. That's funny though.
But it is just that's like a movie, bro. Like that is literally like Mr. Deeds. Like that is like this is a almost billionaire who's just like at this like kids travel game and just like it starts talking to a single mom like and then
She
they
wasn't even single and she was like she
oh
She's like, shut
and then
the
he
don't fuck this up for me.
and then he rents out the fucking Dodgers stadium, dude. Like
Legendary.
that is I mean that's literally and they do that in Mr. Deeds, don't they? Like
Something like
it was the Brooklyn, I think it was Brooklyn or the Celtics. It was because it was not no, it was Brooklyn or New York, but yeah, because he's in New York for that movie.
I don't remember much of that movie. I remember like the good stuff.
Yeah, that movie's good. What am I? Oh, I did this backwards. I'm like, what? Wait, no, I didn't. This is like this. And it's like this. Oh, okay. Wait, what was I just? You said maybe later. Wait, right before I said the Mr. Deeds thing, what were we? Oh, you said maybe she wasn't single, and dude, that's literally what that other singer did with Drake that Cody and Noel talked about.
Oh yeah.
That shit's fucked up, dude. And she like wrote a song about it right after. It was pretty legendary, and now her career's gonna be blown up, and yeah, craziness.
You gotta catch Drake's eye.
I know
Hook up with Drake.
he don't swing that way. That's fair. I don't know. I thought it was funny, dude. When Jack Harlow, when somebody like found his old videos of him rapping, and no me coming over, LOL. Oh, you gotta come over then, dude. Why are you bringing it back up, dude? Unless you want to. When
We have the house to ourselves
we do,
for a weekend. For
Open crib, bro.
We're pre-gaming CT, bro.
Yeah, that shit's legendary.
Get your merch in town and head on over.
Yeah, they got some fire merch in town, dude. Check us out. Look at how big this is getting. We are here. We are almost through this bag. Okay. So many little lights. There's a company, I think I talked about this last time, that sells bricks that actually light. It's called Light My Bricks. I could probably get the founders of that on. It's not a super big company yet, but it's really cool what they do. They make like legit like LED like Lego pieces for your sets to replace like the light pieces. Don't call that fire merch.
Super hot fire.
Alyssa's got tons of people in her hood be wearing it, be repping it.
Why doesn't she join?
I don't know. Come on, dog. I was on ass today. I told you how I got like ignored all day when I was trying to play basketball. Then they ended up playing later, but wouldn't have been able to do it. But guy that kind of blew me off shares my Spotify with me. He was trying to go online for like 40 minutes. Not 40 minutes, like 30. But I just immediately took it back every second that he would try to do it. It was just sitting there, so he couldn't even get on. I was just on ass because I was pissed off. If you have a family one, you can both be online. I have a single person one that I pay for. You can have stuff downloaded on 3 devices, but you can only have one person online at the same time. Family plan, you can have like 5 people online at the same time. Or I think maybe 5 devices and 3 people online at the same time. Something like that. I don't even use the student discount. That was just stupid. I just wasted money by not doing it. But yeah, I never did. Yeah, congrats for graduating. Everything costs more money now. Even though well, I'm not in debt because I'm not because I was poor. But so I got one very small win. But the war is not necessarily won for this guy. You're not going to click in there. Thank you. Look at this fills up the whole screen. Yeah.
And I literally would do like, I remember I went up to one of the stands and it was like getting stuff for your kids, and they're like, you can go to this little like shop here, you can go to Walmart, or you can get like secondhand stuff or something. And I was like, I'll take the secondhand stuff. The lady at the table was trying to like fight me. She was like, well, why would you do that? I was like, what?
Just trying to get you to fuck. No, that's so cringe, that whole thing, because like it's just stupid because they think one day it's called reality check too. Like it's like one day is gonna like check these high school kids that don't understand what money is. It's like, first off, one day is not gonna do anything. One 6-hour thing.
I got pretty sure we just have to finish.
Yeah.
In like 45 minutes probably.
What was finishing? Like, what did you have to? What was considered like winning the game? But like they like do everything they can to like make you feel poor during it. Like they like that. And it's like, and then you trying to make like the better decision as like having it. They're like, well, why don't you do this so that you can be fucked over, so that you have to.
She kept saying something, and I was like, listen, my family's gonna ride the struggle bus here because you guys are making us pay however much for this other thing.
Yeah, and y'all gave me a shit job. I just remember they had Matt, who's my friend, a year older than me, so he's graduated. They had him. I think he's still. I don't know if he still helps out. Yeah, he helped out for a few years. He was just the cop, so he just gives people random tickets. Like it's just like. I think he could probably sense that and didn't want you to give him a ticket.
Have you heard that TikTok sound? It's relatively new. I don't know. They're like talking, and then all of a sudden, like
Oh no, I haven't.
That's what I would have done.
He I think he did give me a ticket. I ran from him because I was like, dude, this is bullshit. I know he's only here to give me a ticket. I think he fucked Joey over too, but doesn't matter. Just a silly concept. They just give us all a bunch of fake jobs and fake money, and then you roll a you roll a dice to see if you're gonna have if you have kids,
Yeah.
and then
I forgot. I think that was like divorce or something.
they just like really like to pile it on, dude. They're just like, let's paint the worst picture of reality possible.
Yeah.
And then instead of like addressing or ever teaching about like why the system is maybe not the best, we'll make it seem like it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault and responsibility to overcome this terrible system that we have in part helped to create, or at least sustain, because no one fights back. They could at the very minimum have like taught us a little bit more. I feel like financial aid being one half semester class is pretty stupid.
We didn't really necessarily learn we learned about like rent and like buying a car.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should learn maybe just about
It's like, dude, I don't even think. I think like
I don't know how to address it.
I think. No, I'm not saying I do either. I just think like.
Property in general, like just people know.
I think like foods and family was like a cool class for like the concept of like food, but like we just made like really nice. Like I feel like they should teach you how to like sustainably buy groceries for the like they tell you how to budget a little bit in that class, but like I feel like it should be. Was there one piece I'm missing or something? This kind of feels.
And you know what? I feel like health. That should have been like every year, even if it was just like
Yeah.
one semester.
Well, that's what I think for both of those. I think they should have been every year, but like.
It's like what the hell? I literally took it as a summer class going into my freshman year.
So did I. Yeah.
And like we don't really learn like too much. You just learn like STDs and
Yeah, they just try to scare you out of having sex. It's just like very religious undertones to the
yeah. It's like
whole
well,
thing.
you could have sex, but like you use protection, but I mean,
You still die.
work, so
You'll
here's
still.
a picture of Blue Waffles.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. It really is kind of scary.
I remember watching like the birth video and like legit everyone was like yelling. And then my teacher, I don't even think he was like a real teacher. Like I don't know where he came from. I've never seen him at Walmart. Like he rewinded it like 5 times.
It's like, check this out. Instant replay.
Yeah. And we were like, what the fuck, dude?
It's progressively screaming louder.
Yeah, we were all screaming.
Not even paying attention at all.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is terrifying.
Why would they do that, dude? Yeah, that shit was scary. I enjoyed foods and family though. I just like let my group. Maybe that's my fault. Why I don't know how to cook anything. I just let my group cook every. I did the dishes and they made.
Like, group work, like, well, if it's like a more school-based like project, like I would definitely not be afraid to like take over and be like, listen, you guys are fucking so stupid, I can't do this. But like, so in foods and family, I'd be like, dude, I'm always such a control freak in the group, like, let me chill. But then I would like end up not doing anything, and then I feel bad. I'm like, but I don't wanna, like, I know how to cook.
Yeah, see, I didn't. We were making pretty easy shit. There's just one person.
Chicken Alfredo.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was like, nobody knows how to boil noodles and fucking cook chicken.
yeah, I was like, one person can make all of these meals, so I'm just gonna hang.
I know.
And I loved it though, because I could just talk. My group was cool, so we just like talked the whole time. So that was fun about it.
The way that we had to do dishes, where you just like fill up the sink,
Mhm.
water and smoke. I'm like, this is not clean, bro. This is not clean.
This is not up to
now-
code, man.
All of these other disgusting kids that I know are gonna use this.
Yeah. Or you know that they already did use it,
Yeah, and I have to eat it.
and I have to eat the same thing.
Terrible.
It is.
Did you ever take that? No, I don't think you did. When you had the baby.
No, I didn't. One of my
Yeah.
one of my friends did.
Like, it was so mean.
one of my
I'm
friends.
pretty sure it was someone I didn't like though that this happened to, so I don't really care. They had a baby and someone straight up punched the head out of both babies and they failed.
It's hilarious because it like keeps track of a certain amount of fall damage it takes, and if you get a certain percentage, you fail. And yeah, we I think I have videos of them on my Snapchat of one of my friends. We slept over at one of my other friends' house, and he went to bed, and the thing started crying, and I like I like smacked it once, like just like slightly, like just like not even that hard, but then he woke up like not too long after and like freaked out. I like handed him a bat and he just smacked it with the bat, and so like he failed it himself, but it was great. And then when he came, we're like, no way did it count that. It doesn't. Well, how does it even know how to count that? And it did. He counted it as he failed. And so that shit.
That is hilarious. I think everyone should have had to have the baby.
Oh, I agree. I think everybody should have to take that class and get the baby, and I think everybody should get it at the same time. See how many people
Everyone just come to school angry as fuck.
like.
Your eyes just born by the neck.
Fuck that baby, dude. Dude, I was with dude Joey, like when you book someone, like you slap their books out of their hand to the ground. Joey like booked somebody's baby. We were waiting for the late bus one day. She's holding it. She was like bitching about the class, about how she like can't let its neck go back at a certain point, whatever. And he's just like, he's like, oh yeah, that's smacks it down. And we were outside on the semester. I think she failed too. I mean, it was in the carrier, so maybe she didn't fail, but it definitely took some fucking damage. Yeah, definitely fucked her score a bit. That is really way too funny for how fucked up that is. I just remember seeing that. Like, I didn't think that was a real class that people took.
Whose eyes on like
TV, yeah. Just like, I thought it was like, and then like I kind of thought because of TV that it was like when I saw people with it in high school, like right when I got there, I was like, oh shit, is that like required? Like we all gotta take that shit? Yeah, and that's what like they would always bitch about, but no, it wasn't required at all. So that was a minor win, not having to take it, because who's to say I'm gonna have kids? You can't force that on me. Oh my god. Yeah, you'd have grounds to sue, dude. I wonder if this school has ever been sued recently. It probably has been. This is not go there, just setting it there. You say it should have been. There's definitely grounds. We remember when that kid ran across. We had a semi-viral video of an idiot running across a football field and getting fucking taken out by the coach, clotheslined, and then dragged off by his shirt collar. He like he didn't streak. He just took his shirt off and ran across. Yeah. But like he knew exactly what he was doing and was trying to be a dick and was told to do it by somebody else for content.
Yeah, he definitely could have like just ran like straight across and just like ran out of the gate into the woods and we were fine.
Yeah. But no, he tried to be extra.
I just got mad like all the fucking comments of like old people being like, oh, it's what the kid deserves. Blah blah. Like, bruh. Should never use excessive force.
He did deserve it, dude.
Yes and no.
I mean, I don't think he hurt him that bad. I think he fucking clotheslined him. I mean, what else? I think he like. He is, and the kid was skinny. But like, in my opinion, he like.
I mean, is it really that serious? It's not high school.
No, it's not that serious. But I mean, like in his defense, the coach that did it, like, oh look at, we're making some moves right there.
The kid definitely should have like.
In the moment, the kid is
more like cooler. Like if you're gonna do it, you should have been naked, bro.
Yeah, or like.
It's not worth it to do it if you're cold.
It's just too like, it's like you're not. I don't know. Like if I'm the coach, like I'm sure that's probably like what he was supposed to do, is take out the threat. Like kid's not a threat, obviously, but like in that moment could be considered like a threat. So it's like, I guess if he's a threat, Like my job is to take out said threat, so I'm gonna do that. And he didn't beat the kid up or anything. I remember he was trying to sue, or they were trying to take the coach to court. It was like a big news story. And I think that went nowhere because the coach was doing exactly what he should. I mean, like you said, he probably shouldn't have dragged him off by his collar. Probably should have let him stand up.
Yeah.
But so that was maybe slightly excessive. But I mean, if you're gonna
It's not
nip,
like it was like super disruptive, right? Like if you were naked, then
yeah, and I think it was like at halftime or something too,
yeah.
or right before the game, or can't remember exactly. But I remember all the teachers were. I know because obviously I know the guy who told this kid to do that and filmed it, and that guy didn't even get in trouble. Like he just they brought him in because they were gonna yell at him. He was like, "Oh no, he just did that." That was it. They were like, no further investigation, no further questions. Like, oh, okay, you're good to go, man. Your friend's fucked. He's getting expelled, but you're good. Okay. Oh, but I'm good. Okay. That's pretty fucked up, dude. It's kind of terrible to do to your friend, just so that you can get views. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think I expressed that to that person in person, actually. But it is what it is. Are your homies hitting you up yet, dude?
She said she will be leaving soon. She said at 7:14.
What time is it now?
26.
Oh. I'm gonna be surprised if I get through this. I mean, these bags feel like they're going faster and faster. Huh? Duncan texted me and was like, "Bro, I'll come through in person," because I said like come through on my story or whatever, and I was like, "Legendary." Like, didn't say no. I wasn't saying no. Like I was like, if you want to, man, come through. I don't care. You can kick it. Be fun. But then he was like, "Wait, I have to talk to that guy then." Never mind. I will say, the thing that sucks the most about COVID and everything is not being able to get into the gym, man. Like the basketball gym for me, because nobody around here they just won't let you get in.
I go to, it has a basketball gym, but I don't think they use it as that.
What's the name of it again?
Northbound Fitness Club.
Oh, there's this one is yours in Spring Grove? There's one in Richmond, I guess, that my friend that works at Target, his like uncle owns it, so he gets to go in whenever he wants. Like it's not even a 24-hour one, but he like gets to go in whenever he wants.
What is it called, you know?
It was like sounded like a tougher name, like a strong name. Yeah, I don't know if it's bodybuilding though, but it was like it had like a masculine name, like a very, from what I remember. I can't remember the name exactly, but it sounded really cool. It sounded like, and I mean, it was cool for him. I mean, he gets to go for free, so you can't really beat that.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to open a gym.
Yeah.
I think I'd make mine girls only though. Oh, I don't know. Just like sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucked up, dude.
But like I just see like some like videos and people be like, come check out this like $99 a month gym, and it's like, I mean, like it is super cool, but it's like you could definitely just like make it a cool one, and make it affordable.
Yeah. I feel like too that's the thing with gyms, like people start like their own smaller gym and they're like not in it for the long run, so they're just like, I gotta charge $44 a month, because it's like, dude, wait, if you're gonna do this forever, like charge a cheaper price. You're gonna take a loss your first 3 years, but you're gonna get way more clients, like way more people to come in, and then like after 2 years, like you're gonna be making way more than you would be, like let's say if you had only 10 people paying that $44 a month membership, and you versus now you have 20 to 25 paying a $30, $25 membership. I think going to the gym, that's the one thing I think about Planet Fitness, other than that they kind of suck with equipment from what I hear. I've never been, so I can't really say. Are they good? Are they all right? I don't like
They
that.
just don't have like real like squatting. They just got Smith machines.
That's what I
I
hear,
don't
yeah.
think they have any like benches.
Hmm.
And I've heard that they have fake weights. So.
Damn, that would piss me off.
But I mean, like, yeah, it's definitely like a good beginner gym.
Yeah,
Like
I think like that is a
nervous, and you don't want to just like I would probably shit myself if I went to the gym. I go to now, like when I first started. I mean, I guess I knew how to lift though because of basketball. So like
Mhm.
going to the gym has never scared me.
Yeah,
So I
that's
guess
fair.
this would still be like definitely intimidating.
Yeah, I think I just think it's cool that it's affordable. Like I think that going to the gym should be way more affordable, like just
Yeah,
cuz
they
like
said it's like 70% Americans are like obese.
yeah, or at least overweight,
I
right?
think it's obese
Oh
now.
my god.
But I mean, like a lot of times it doesn't
BMI
indicate
is
it's
pretty
like the worst. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's like not a good indicator of health.
yeah, it's a pretty bad. I'm overweight actually, considering maybe I was overweight before COVID when I was like still like
Yeah, when
170.
I was like 10 pounds lighter, I was still considered like overweight.
Yeah. So it's I definitely agree with you
Yeah,
there.
but yeah, I think it'd be cool to open. I just want to own something, kind of just like any sort of business, different ideas,
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel that. Oh, this.
something that's mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have something like that, but it doesn't mean we don't make a ton of money. We did make some money last week. Did some work for another artist, and um, one of these days. I mean, we got Patreon still, so we can make a little bit of money. Music makes a little bit of money.
I
Everything.
paid $1 for that Patreon.
Yeah, that you do.
Everybody.
We're gonna have some really cool new stuff over there soon. I mean, we already started a little bit, but yeah, no, it would be cool. I want to do I'm thinking about doing. I kind of don't want to step on some toes, but I was looking into doing a clothing line. I just didn't want to he's got his own clothing line, kind of resell thing. So I just didn't want to, take the thunder away. But I want to do like more of my own clothing. But it's just kind of tough. Like you can't really do a clothing line. Like everyone's like, oh, I start my own clothing line. It's like no, you're really just buying Nike hoodies and
Yeah.
print it. You get a screen printer, or you do print people. Yeah, or Cricut, which is
I
like
would get one of those and just make them. I would just make so much. I want to do that like with to make Madison merch. Like it's so expensive for no reason.
oh yeah,
And I would just like sell it on like the Facebook group
for cheap.
for cheap. I don't know why. Cause I went in when I was in Madison the other day. I went into like
I
one of
wonder
the
how that would
stores.
work legally. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't pursue you because they wouldn't care because it wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be millions like they make anyways. But definitely, there's probably some legal reason why people don't do that.
I'm pretty sure I've seen people like
Well, I know people do it, but I wonder like how it works advertising. I just don't understand. It's so weird with like.
show me why everything is so overpriced. That's just why I want to like own something so I can make it like actually decently priced.
Mhm.
Kind of what it is. It's just like
Yeah. It's like
people deserve things.
yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, dude. That's why I wanted to open up a chicken, just a chicken restaurant, like a healthy air fryer,
Oh,
like air fried chicken, grilled chicken, and but it was like buckets. Like all we would sell is buckets of chicken and fries,
good, but
cause you could just order millions of it, frozen, never go bad. So you'd be able to sell it for so cheap. People just get a big bucket of chicken for like $5.
like is it like it's breaded or is it just like a fucking grilled chicken breast?
Well,
Like
we could do
I'll eat
both.
a bucket of that.
Well, we would have
Die.
both. We'd have both options.
You could open that up right next to a gym. Get
Well,
all the gym bros.
what I
Lower the
wanted to
price.
do was open up a fucking fast food, like a fast casual. Fuck me. A fast casual, workout like restaurant, like a Panera, but like for people that work out, and open them up.
Yeah.
Partner with gyms, even, dude. Like, fucking have them in there. Like, I want like a smoothie bar.
Qdoba are like big for like gym bros and stuff, but like they're technically not like
It's not
still
like
not that healthy.
yeah. So like I think it would be sick to like really like have a place that's like it would have like your all like the macros and shit like on the menu. Like we'd have like specific meals like for bulking, cutting, like stupid shit like that. Like have cool like smoothie. Biggest thing is I just want a smoothie place because I just love smoothies. I know, but I never go.
Let's go tomorrow.
All right, I work tomorrow
Till what time?
till I don't know. I have to check. I think till like 1 or noon or 1. Yeah, but that's what like I just always want a smoothie. You can never get a smoothie. I do too. But like imagine too like healthy smoothie. There's a place called Basics in Janesville. It's like all like healthy food, and it was pretty close to a gym, but you still had to drive a little bit, like 5 minutes, and that place was pretty sick. But they had like smoothies too. It was like a grocery store, but they also had smoothies. How much Isaac Ray says or Reese says how much did this cost? I don't remember off the top of my head. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. I don't remember how much it was because I bought it a while ago, and we've been doing sort of. I've been having people vote on which set I was going to build for the last 3 weeks, and this one won this week. So I've had it for like over a couple months actually, but just now building it. So I don't really remember how much I paid for it at the time, but I know I've got a link down in the description, so you can check that out if you want to. But it's over 100. I think it's like around or over $100. Can't remember exactly, but yeah, I just want a smoothie place, dude. Somewhere where I can get a good healthy smoothie. Like not if you think about it, it's made for me. It's not super expensive. Smoothie bowls. What is that? I never heard of that. What did you even just say? Acai? Sounds cool. I don't know what that is.
Like a smoothie, but a little thicker, and then they put it in a bowl, and then they usually add some toppings, like some other fruit, maybe like coconut flakes or granola or something. You never seen this?
I mean, it sounds like something I might have seen, but I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty good.
Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it would be potentially good. All right, we're back 7 of 9. We're almost there. Fucking thing is pretty big. It's taking up like all of the screen. This bag does not look like it has a lot. It's got a lot of big pieces. Not a lot of pieces in general. What's the best Lego game? Yeah. Straight up. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. No questions asked. I will buy the new game when it comes out, the new Lego Star Wars one. It was supposed to come out like last year. Keeps getting delayed. Yeah, it's pretty. It's in like development hell. Like it's not. I don't know. Like I think like. I don't know why it's not done. Actually, to be completely honest with you, I don't know what else they're working on. They keep showing. Yeah, well, the only thing I kind of don't like about the new Lego games is the split screen. Really hurts my eyes, dude. Like everything is like going. Maybe I'm a boomer, but like, cause you're just like it's the same screen, and then one of you runs a little too far, and then it does this weird diagonal cut through the whole screen, and then it rotates as they get further. Like it's just weird. Like I know. Like I just wish. Like I know it kind of sucked before in the old game where like you would pull the screen, but like I would rather it do that than it like fucking hurt my eyes. Apparently too there was a petition. I don't know if they're gonna do it or not because the whole game is like fully voice acted. There's like a petition to do a version of it with just the grunts. Yeah. I loved that.
Sometimes I just do that. Like I just move my hand like
Yeah.
or try to like pick stuff up and then like or open the door.
Yeah, that's just pretty funny. McKenna really likes the Lego games now. We've been playing the Marvel one. We haven't really played it in a few weeks, but she really likes that one. Lego Batman was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, Nightwing is Robin. Is like a cooler form of Robin. Robin's fucking hilarious though. I love that dude. All right, so we got some more. Yes, I think so. Why? Is it a Book of Boba Fett's coming out this year too, right? It's coming out like I think Mandalorian comes out like November, like end of November. Ends in yeah, and then Book of Boba Fett's like a Christmas. It's like a I don't know if it's a couple episode thing or if it's a whole its own. I think it's only gonna be one thing when the Mandalorian comes out. Yeah. I hope they pick up. I don't know. I hope the story like picks up pretty fast. It's like I was talking about with Dave. Like I like the show Dave a lot, but I'm not gonna lie. I definitely like just the episodes. Like they don't really like they don't all tie into each other. Where like it is like still like the same story, but like there's not really like a like they felt like the first season there was like a little bit more of like he was focused on trying to be a rapper and like he gets signed by the end of it in the first season and now he's like dealing with that a little bit, but it's like pretty loose. Like he's kind of just doing his I mean this last episode was just like completely it was just like him and Doja Cat's texts like while he was like doing other things, which it was pretty funny. It was a good episode. Like I enjoy them every episode, but I do just wish there was like I don't know. I like when shit is like building something. Oh yeah, cause Luke took him, dude. Yeah, dude. The Jedi Temple, the Jedi Order is running a child. A child. What's it called? I was thinking like a sex ring or whatever. I didn't. Yeah. I saw there's this old Dave Chappelle thing from the Chappelle show, the skit where he's Yoda. He's like he plays everybody, but like the Jedi Order has like a like they were exposed as like pedophiles and Yoda's like they're like asking for comment at this press conference. He's like, speak on this, will not. And it was just like the funniest shit. Okay. That's okay if you don't know. Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head, but you can check like I said, you can check the description. It should be there. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. I do wish more people would like make like funny video like skits of Star Wars, like making fun of Star Wars and shit. I like it, and even as a fan of Star Wars, like I just think it's fun. Like I don't like when people can't take like a joke about like something they like or like can't like laugh at themselves. Like obviously if something's malicious, it's malicious, but like that shit's hilarious to me. Like especially the robot chicken stuff. Have you seen the whole robot chicken thing? Yeah, we have to watch that. It's like an hour, but it's like Palpatine like tells like the whole story of Star Wars, and he's funny as fuck, dude. Like all the skits are so funny. Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, that shit is Palpatine just has like a such a great voice, dude. I'm really mad that they brought him back for the new one. Thought it was dumb. Thought it was really dumb. Especially just the way they did it. Like there was nothing that like led to it. Like it was literally like I mean they admitted they didn't have a plan. Daisy Ridley even said like they didn't even know who her parents were gonna be until like the day she shot the scene. So she was pretty upset because everybody like hates her. It's like not her fault. I think she's a good actress. It's like, dude, she didn't write the fucking movie. She acted it. Like if she acted poorly, you can talk about that. I thought so too. I also think people don't know. Yeah. Well, and I also think like in general, like people like just blame the actor. Like if they don't like the movie, like the prequels, everyone hated Hayden Christensen. Like he stopped doing movies. Like George Lucas, like in interviews and like I watch a lot of Star Wars theory, or at least I used to, and he he like loves the prequels and loves Anakin especially, and like I've watched like the documentaries of like the making of those films. Like if anyone has a problem with the way Anakin is, like you hate what George Lucas wanted Anakin to be, because Hayden played him exactly how he was supposed to play him.
I was gonna play too, or maybe you said it or something. George Lucas doesn't know how to talk.
He doesn't know how to direct dialogue. Like he doesn't know how. There's like.
So Anakin is so weird and creepy because of that.
Yeah, well, dude, he never written a love story before episode 2. It is cringe, but it's awesome. It's awesome. It's like the best dialogue. It's like, yeah, they have zero. Yeah, like her, they have like no camera. Like she, Natalie Portman. I'm not gonna like. I think she might be like obviously a better actress than he is an actor potentially, but I thought they both played them perfectly. Like I thought she was hilarious. I mean, it, like you said, it doesn't make any sense how they, like, she literally shits on him the whole time. Yeah. It's like, bro, there's like, you got alien bitches in this galaxy, dude. Like you ain't even know. Like, and yeah, he's just like, I'm vanilla. Yeah, good for him, man.
And she's like 7 years older than him. So.
Yeah, banging a milf, dude. They Oh, I know for a fact somebody did, dude. You know somebody fucking did. That's terrible. I feel really bad for that. I'm surprised Dad didn't do that. Good. Well, good thing those movies weren't out yet. We didn't. They weren't out when the prequels were not out when we were born. The 1998 was the first one. I know. It would have happened. That would have been bad. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, God. Yeah, dude, that's some crazy shit. I think that, yeah, that's the thing too. Like, what's his face, Jake Boyd or Lloyd, the guy who played the kid who played child Anakin. He looks very scary now. But he I don't know if he didn't kill himself, but he like wanted to because of how much hate he got from people. Bro, like he did what he was supposed to do.
I don't even think it like even when I watch it now, I don't think he was like a bad. He's a kid. Like I'm not expecting a grand.
Like he sounded like a kid. He acted like a child. I mean, there's like a couple of extremely cringe lines, but that's not. He didn't pick the line, you know. Like, yeah, like it's like there's like the pod racing. Some of the lines during the pod racing things are. That's what I call pod race. Like, there's like some cringe for sure, but it's like. The fucking child didn't write that. Well, and the thing too that people, I think, it doesn't make it okay because I know I've like doing something yourself doesn't void you of criticism. Like the product is still the product regardless if you made every single part of it or not. But like George Lucas for the prequels, like he funded actually. I think every single one of them except for 4. He funded himself. Like Lucasfilm is his production company, and he was making blockbuster like Marvel at the time. He's the reason that all like of CGI is where it is today, and like he funded all of those movies. Like he produced them himself. Like that's unheard of. Like the biggest films in the world being produced by the director. Like I don't know. He did that shit himself. Like was a student fucking filmmaker. I don't know. It's just super. That's pretty crazy. And I guess too with the prequels is like. There was like a lot of editing like that his wife had done in the original trilogy, and they got divorced before the prequels, and a lot of I guess like a lot of people, because when they did the screenings of the original Star Wars movie, it was like all the critics like thought it was garbage, like everybody thought it was awful, and then like they did edits, and she edited stuff, and I guess like the movie obviously was a classic. So there's like a theory that like it kind of didn't have her touch, and it showed. But I don't know. I don't write film, so I have no idea. At least not yet. But I think I like the prequels. I enjoy them. I have a lot of fun watching them. I like watching Star Wars 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, and 3 because I like to end on the prequel because I like the prequels. I think they're my favorite ones. There's definitely, you can tell, and actually in watching some of the documentaries, you can tell there was a little bit of leaning into the CGI a little bit too much, where there was a scene, there's one scene in the Phantom Menace in the ship, in Padme's ship, where like they totally like just misframed the shot, and George is just like, you can fix that in post, right? And like, you just fix it, just move everything up, like CGI the whole computer board up, like of where the control panel, and it's like, yeah, they can do that now. They could probably do that way easier, but then I mean, dude, now like when they do like Marvel films, it's like completely a green screen, and they're able to like layer the whole background. Like, I don't know, it's pretty fucking crazy.
Did we ever even finish? Like when us and McKenna and Alyssa were watching?
No, we never.
How long did we leave off on 2?
I think. No, we did not watch 3.
Yeah, I remember seeing we had to watch 3, and then obviously we got to watch
Mm-hmm. Rogue. Well, we watched. We got to watch Rogue 1, 7, 8, 9, and Solo. Solo was actually all right. I liked Solo. It was really stupid to recast. Like, it's just a dumb, like it seemed like kind of unnecessary at this point. Like, Han Solo already is who he is, you know. But like, the film itself was good, I thought. Like, it wasn't bad at all. And it got a lot of hate at the time because all the other movies were doing bad, and so no one wanted. And then everyone saw that Harrison Ford was obviously not going to play him. Like, I think people thought that they were, because they do have really good technology, the de-aging technology now. Like Samuel L. Jackson played a younger version of himself in Captain Marvel, and he looks, I mean, you literally don't know, like, he looks like 30 years younger. It's crazy. But like, I don't know. People really thought that like Harrison Ford was gonna fucking act as a character that he already has like said that he's fucking tired of. Like, do you think he's gonna? You think he's gonna run around like he's 20 and then fucking just you have him CGI his face? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, come on, guys. Like, I would love for that too. But you guys really think that's gonna happen? I don't know. They are terrifying, regardless of which ones they like or not. And that includes me. I mean, I guess I don't get as worked up anymore. When like 8 came out, I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. Like, I was like, kind of like was a little annoyed with some stuff in 7, and I was like, yeah.
Like 7 was like.
It was very safe. It was like, oh, we're gonna repeat the movie that we've already made.
Yeah.
Twice, sorry.
8 was I didn't like it.
Yeah, 8.
I remember seeing it in theater. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, dude, when I left the theater, I was like, I literally, me and Matt saw it like opening night. We were like, was that good?
Yeah.
Like, we like didn't know. We're like, is it good? Like, maybe it's either really awesome and I just don't know. Like, it hasn't hit me yet, or that was terrible. And then after I like watched it again, I was like, yeah, it was the latter.
Weird. Like, I didn't like all the forced like.
Reaction shots that weren't like, Star Wars is not like a like, I don't like, not saying that Star Wars takes itself too seriously, because there was like the witty like humor like in between, especially like the one-liners like Obi-Wan and shit, but there was never like literally like a bunch of fucking walkers on the most emotional scene of the movie shooting at Luke, and then him going,
Yeah, like that was the worst.
that was cringe, and then he wasn't even there. I don't know, people were like, some people defend that and say it's such a super cool Force thing. See, now I'm nerding out, but it's like, I don't know, it's pretty lame. Like, you tried to kill your best friend. Like, it just doesn't make any sense for Luke either. Like, that whole arc, he would not. His dad, he knew, committed genocide on a galactic scale.
Yeah.
And he was like, I still believe there's good in him. He has one bad dream about his fucking nephew, and he's like, yeah, time to die, motherfucker. It's time to make the donuts. Fucking dead. His best friend and his sister's daughter. Her sister's son. Like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him. That shit's crazy. I do wish they would make a movie because I do think Kylo Ren was the coolest character.
Yeah.
I think they should. Finn would have been cool too. They didn't fucking use him at all. But and I think if Rey would have just been like,
I thought it was cool. Like, I mean, like I joked, you know, there was like over the sexual tension between Rey and Kylo Ren. It's like, then they actually like did like kiss and stuff. I was like,
whoa,
It feels kind of weird.
yeah. It seems like you guys just heard. You guys watched like read a couple of Reddit posts and were like, yeah,
We should.
people will like this. I was like, wait, they didn't even like.
I feel like it would have been better like if they never did, and then it's like the tension's always there.
Or if like they would have maybe shared like one more moment to get like they just fought
Yeah.
and then he comes back to help her and like they don't.
They start fucking making out. Like, wait, what?
I'm like, wait, dude.
Like I know like the enemies to lovers trope, like it's been trope, but they didn't give it like they had. to
There
build
was
up,
no time to breathe, man. They're like
then
they just
like went straight into it.
they literally like she fucking kills him earlier in the movie and then healed him. Like
And they're like, let's fucking kiss.
like what, dude? And I think that's the other thing too. A lot of people talk about. There's another reason that those movies didn't do as well is because the original trilogy, which this series was trying to heavily base itself off of, and ignore the prequels, but the prequels do a better job of this too. Those two arcs or sagas are both spread out across like 15, 20 years. Like Han and Luke and that, like they've been friends. Like Rey, Finn, Poe, like they have been friends. It's like actually in Star Wars, like said, like they've only known each other for like, I think the whole war takes place between these two complete, because Resistance is not the Rebellion. Like the Rebellion already won. They were the Galactic Empire, and they just they were the new like power, and they just let this random terrorist group of the First Order just like rise to power out of nowhere. And then like technically like the Resistance is also fucking like terrorists too. Like they're not even part of the actual government. Just these two armies that like have no stake just fight, and it takes place over like I think a month or like 2 months, and it's like the whole war. This whole like imagine if you're just a random person in the galaxy, like yeah, these two weird groups, like that'd be like some like people like now being like, all that damn Antifa and the BLMs are fighting each other. Like that's what it would be. Like it would be like some random, like you would just be like, what's going on? There's just a couple of groups of people hating each other right now, trying to kill each other. Like there's no, I don't know too. The Death Star thing was stupid. The Death Star planet thing that blows up 5 planets now. Like what's the next one? And then like, I don't know. Like you can just tell like they just like thought of like things that would look really cool. What's like the 7th one? They're just like, oh, what would look really cool like cinematically? Oh, let's make this one blow up 5. That'll look really cool. Yeah, that shot looks really cool. It doesn't make any sense though. And then you know what diminishes it even more? Diminishes the other movies too is in the 8th one. There's the fucking hyperdrive fucking shoot through a spaceship. She just drives it battering ram through them. It's like, why didn't they do that at the beginning? We don't even need the whole movie. Because they just waited like 2 hours to do that, and they could have done that the whole time. Well, I got Iron Man right here. Got Iron Man in this bitch. Looking clean as always. But like they could have done that right at the beginning of the movie, saved us all time. Didn't do it. Like there's just no reason why why has no one ever done that? If you can drive any ship immediately through something, because it doesn't even make sense, because in Star Wars, that's not how hyperspace works, because they do it in episode 5, Han Solo, when they're like, he was going to crash into a fucking asteroid and he just jumps and it like skips, like he phases. So like, do you phase or do you go through things? And then it's like later they do it the opposite way in that other movie. In the Skywalker, the last one, fucking I think Poe does it with the Millennium Falcon. He like jumps through a thing and doesn't break it. Like he like skips through it, like in the old one. So it's like, which one is it, dude? Do you go through something or do you disappear and like teleport through them? It's kind of stupid. Oh, and then in the last one, they're like, you know what'd be cool? If Palpatine had 100 Star Destroyers that all were Death Stars, that were all had the same ability as Death Stars. Like, what, dude? How does that even make sense? How is technology? What? And he just did it with no employees? Who's piloting all these ships? He's fucking dead. He was dead. And it never made sense to me in the first one where like that Kylo even had Darth Vader's helmet. The fucking thing blew up. I don't know. Yeah, see, that was my welcome to my TED Talk. Complain about that. Still like Star Wars. I still saw all of them, you know. Still. Actually, yeah, I can't say like I loved it, but I can say that like yeah, just like being in that universe. So, but the Mandalorian does a great job, I think. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I hope this season is. I have a feeling this one's gonna be. I mean, hopefully the best one. Yeah, I'm just like, they didn't kill Moff Gideon, right? Like they just arrested him. So like, yeah, she arrested him. Is she back? I know Gina Carano was like dunzoed for a minute. She made some pretty cringe moves after the whole thing, so I don't know if she got rehired. I mean, they're probably if they're gonna do anything, I feel like what would be better on their part, like if they wanted to fire her, would just be to sign her back on a shitty contract to just kill her character off in like the first episode. So then you like raise the stakes. Well, then like you raise like they can get away with like like it's like a storytelling device because it's like you raise the stakes immediately. Like someone died like in the main cast. Yeah, and it's like they want to do it anyways. Grogu snaps. That would be pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I hope they don't. If he is in it, I hope they don't make him like grow up at all.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when Grogu grows up, dude? How many seasons of The Mandalorian do you think they're gonna do? Because that's what kind of sucks is like, it has to connect to, like eventually, because it takes place between 6 and 7, so it's like gonna lead into, yeah. Yeah. Luke was like Mark Hamill was hyped about that. Like he really liked it when I saw the interviews. He seemed pretty happy because he didn't like Luke in the new films. He was pretty like open about that. Like this is just not my kind of Star Wars. This is not. He's like, and he even said like in interviews with Rian Johnson, like when they were interviewing both of them, Luke's like, I told Ryan multiple times that I don't think Luke would say this, but he said, to his credit, he said it's not about what the character would say, it's about telling a good story. And so like Luke exposed it. But he like was trying to say it as like a compliment, but like you could definitely feel the salt.
Yeah. How could you like not listen to him?
You know what? You're right. I think. Yeah, let me change the line. Dude, if you fucked up, if everyone hated it, you'd be like, man, I was trying to stay true to the character. I talk with the guy that fucking you guys all love that grew up playing him. Like, what? Okay, in the chat, what's your favorite Star Wars film? I know we're building a Marvel, or maybe what's your favorite Marvel movie? Whichever one. Just tell me. I'm ready. I'm like going in on all this shit now. Okay, well, peace out, G. I'll probably be done actually. Probably be done by the time you get back. All right, where am I at here? 2 of these, It's looking pretty beefy here, guys. This whole thing here. A lot of people wanted this one. I mean, that's why we're doing it this week. I'm happy to finally be able to do so. Next week it's gonna be between the Lego Creator chess/checkers board and the what's my other one I got? Chess and Checkers or Vader's Castle. So that'll be next week's vote. You can on Instagram, if you not follow me on Instagram, it's just Darren. You can look up Darren Rita, it'll come up. But Darren _ Rita over on Instagram, and that should come up. I'll be posting it. You can follow me over there, and I'll post it on my story. Is what I usually do. So we'll be voting over there for next week's build. Because I enjoy doing these where we just get... I mean, here's the thing. I love Legos, so I'm going to do it regardless. Might as well show you guys and get to hang out while we do it. While I do it, I should say. So again, if anything noteworthy is going on with you, I want to hear about it. I want to talk about it. I like getting to chat with the chat. That's what it's for. That's what the live chat's for. We need one more. Don't do me like that, dog. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought I lost it. Thought I lost a piece. We don't got much more to go here. We're almost done. After the remaining of this bag, we've only got one last bag left. All right, there's that. And where do I got here? You see me popping my shoulder out like this? My shoulders are double jointed and they get like, when I work out really heavy, which, I mean, I didn't work out that heavy the other day, but I was working out decently hard. Whenever they're like tight, like the muscles are tight, like I have to like keep popping it in and out, which is probably not healthy, but I don't know any better way to deal with it, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, we need one more. We're putting these. This one. Where does it go? Oh, this goes like this. There we go. And this one is going right here on this side. We're covering up all that gray, all that filler on the sides there. Look at it go. Okay. Money bag, money bag. Some big pieces. Yeah, see, this is not as like, I mean, it's still a big set, but it's not as like not meant. It's, I think this is what, like a 9 and up, 8 and up or something, 9 and up. So it's not, you got bigger pieces like that because it's a little bit easier to fill space instead of, you know, if it was a creator set, they would have found a lot of interesting smaller pieces, I feel like, to put together to make the same kind of wall structure, but who knows. Still cool. It is interesting as I've been doing this more, picking up on some of the sleight of hand techniques that they do. I guess not really sleight of hand, just kind of getting familiar with the kinds of things that they do. Alyssa, if you're still in the chat, dog, you gotta come over. My co-host is gone now. You gotta fill the void. All right. Building this thing here. I am adding on to it. Who's your favorite Avenger? Who is it? I'm an Iron Man guy. I love Iron Man. But if it was like not aside from Iron Man, I do really love Thor, I think. Thor's pretty sweet. Wanda and Vision. Oh, I like Vision a lot. I always thought Paul Bettany's voice was pretty sweet in the movies, so I like his portrayal of Vision. Okay, so we've got this thing here, this thing there. Okay, what sticker we got here? Number 8. I still got quite a bit of stickers left, to be honest. We'll see how this goes. ST-135. I wonder if that is specifically the number they had for their helicarrier in the movie, or if that's like what it is in the comics. I can't remember. Obviously, they had a couple helicarriers, 3 in Winter Soldier, that Hydra tried to hijack. So, if you're just now joining the stream, we're almost there. We're getting there. Let me know, who's your favorite Avenger? We were just talking about that a minute ago. I'm an Iron Man stan. Who's your favorite? If it's Captain America, don't say Captain America. I swear to God. Just kidding. I actually love, really like Chris Evans as Captain America. Okay. We're doing the thing, man. We are doing the thing. So here's what we got going on right here. Oh, there's that. And we need 3 of these. 3 of these pieces in there. Okay. Where's my shit? Where's my shit? If you don't have a favorite Avenger, we were also talking about, I was also nerding out about Star Wars, so maybe you got a favorite Star Wars film or character you want to talk about. I'm good with anything. I want to talk about anything you got going on. We were talking about existential crises earlier. We do it all during these lives. Okay. There is that and that one. Now we've got this and this. Also, if you like this bracelet I got on here, it can be yours for $1. I've got a bunch of them. Love to help support the brand, and get a cool little wristband as well. You can do so. I have not taken this off in over 2 years. That's kind of crazy. Kind of nuts. Is that gross? I don't know. I really don't. Okay. This piece here. This piece here. What are we building here? A door? Back door? Looks like it. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is going on the back right here. There it is. Oh, oh. Cool, cool. So that goes that way. That's like that. We've got this back. This guy comes up. Sweet. So that's where we're at right now. Swag, says Whiskey Man. What's up, dog? Who's your favorite Avenger? We were talking earlier about Star Wars. We got kind of off topic, but who's your favorite Avenger? As we are getting close to the final bag here of this helicarrier build. Actually, we are there. Grab the last bag here. Money bag, dog. There we are. It wants me. We're building Thor. Got a little cape package. Killing it, dude. Killing it, killing it, killing it. Oh, they got it. They got him with the couple different faces here. He's got the thunder, angry thunder face, or regular face. All right. We'll have him be angry right now, because why not? It's funnier. Thor's hair. We got his hammer somewhere. There it is. Mjolnir. There. And I'll put him up in front of the camera here in a second. Once I can figure out where his legs are, dude. There. My guy. So, we've got your Prince of Asgard, heir to the throne, God of Thunder, Thor, cape and all. Looking pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So I'm gonna put him by the rest of the homies back there. Refocus this up as we get ready for the. We're in the last bag here in the home stretch. It wants me flipping this. This is very sturdy, by the way, too. I thought it. I was nervous. I was hoping it would be sturdy. This big set, as big of a set as it is, because it would have been really shitty if it wasn't. Right off the bat, we got 16 of these. We're putting. We're getting the turbines, big engines, ready to go. There's this. Oh, sugar. Wow, home stretch, man. It's I'm telling you, I'd be getting faster at this shit. What is it? It's 8. Started at 5. I think this set has just as many pieces as the Millennium Falcon, and that one was around, it was around the same amount of pieces, and that was like the first build I did on stream. That one took me 5 hours. This is only gonna take me probably under 4. I'm telling you, I'll be getting better. I've been working, guys. I've been trying to get quicker at these builds. I don't put any practice in other than what you see. So either you've seen me do the live streams or you have me on Patreon where I build some other sets too, but I don't build Legos usually unless it's on camera. So I love Legos, but I just that's kind of how I justify the purchasing of them is putting them on stream. So I get to do something I love and get to share that with everybody. I really do still want to make my own Lego set. I think that would be super cool. We were talking about that earlier. What if you could make a Lego set, any set on anything, what would you do? What would you make? We were chatting about that earlier in the episode, earlier in the stream. All right, can I get this to fit? This one doesn't even want to fit in the. There we go. All right, we got all 16 of those on, right? 4, 6, or 4, 8, 12, 16. Yep. All right. And now we're getting the big guys ready to go. Money bag, yo. I'm really running out of space, guys. I got the friend set from last week right behind me. Right there. I'm running out of space for all these Legos. We're gonna need some new shelves. Gonna need some new space. Covering up everything. I've got a shelf of Marvel stuff over there that is gonna be full. I mean, it is full. It's full already. I don't know. This one's literally not gonna fit on it. Where is this last piece? There it is. Building, we got all 4 of these. And then we got to put this. Oh wow, that's kind of cool how they set this up, because now the way we've been putting in all these specific spiral pieces, and now when I put the finishing touches on this last one here, it's gonna all work together now. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay, so now these go on top of these. Okay. Okay. And then we've got here as well. Check me out, dog. We putting the blades on them now. There we go. Oh, if I can get it. There's one. We've got 2 in the back. You kind of can't see at this angle. I'll do a full kind of walk through at the end if needed. With handheld camera. We've got this one. We got 3, and we got 4. It's looking like a helicarrier now. It's starting to resemble one. Let me zoom out real quick. Just a little, and then Focus that up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we're flipping it over right as I get it focused. All right, we're flipping it over. We got the bottom here. It's got... Oh, it wants me to take off all the yellow. So I take off all the yellow. So what was that? That's just for stability? I mean, why would you take it off then, I guess? Interesting. That's a first for me. I've never had them use a piece just for construction purposes and then take it off. Okay. So then you flip it over. Oh, because it's got the wheels. So now when you move it, those are going to spin. Very cool. Very cool. That's pretty sick. Not going to lie. All right. So we're here. What are we adding now? We've got one of these. It's going across the middle there. 4 of these guys. Trying to not cover the entire screen as I add these, so you can kind of see these little details be added as they come. Okay. There it is. Whoop, whoop. Money bag. I don't know why I keep saying money bag. I don't even have money bags. I'm very, very extremely poor. Maybe I shouldn't be purchasing giant Lego sets like this. If you wanna be poor also, you can buy this set down in the comments below, or down in the description below. I've got it linked there, and you help support the channel. In doing so, we got some more lights on here, or what's meant to be lights. That is very cool. Okay, now we're building the display control panel. Man, I gotta film I gotta film after this. I gotta film a video. So it's gonna be, today's a long day, a long day of filming. I mean, this is live streaming, so it's different, but ultimately the same, you know, in functionality of what's going on, what I'm doing. All right, we've got this here. We're gonna add a sticker on top of that, I imagine. Yep. Check it out. Boom. This is going on top right there. Oh, it's just like a satellite thing. All right. Now, on to the next one. We're running out of pieces here quick. We're just about done. I do say that preemptively, like way too early every time we're doing these streams, but if you've just popped in, or maybe you were here earlier and have come back, what is up, dog? How are you? Please let me know. I wanna chat with you. That's what makes these the most fun, is when we can talk back and forth, have a conversation. Right, there's that. This is like a door type of thing. So this goes this way. Oh no, it goes like this. Okay, so that goes right there, and it is going to close down like that. Boom. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, now we're building another probably not so peacekeeping weapon that the Avengers use. Vigilantes, dude. I'm like the Daily Bugle. I'm against superheroes. Just kidding. If superheroes were real, would you be scared of them? I mean, I think you'd have the grounds to be. I think you'd be justified in being scared of them to some degree, or at least scared of what they could do. Maybe not specifically them. Definitely would be hard to distinguish that, or to separate those two things. Make it a big weapon. Yeah, next week I'm gonna add some. Well, it depends on which one we do actually, because if I get the chessboard, that one will probably be a pretty quick stream. I plan on playing a game of chess. I'm pretty bad at chess, but let's see if there's anybody that wants to play after I build it, and so we'll do a build like live stream, and then I will play a game of chess as well. But I'm not an impressive player, so do not be expecting some great gameplay. At least not for me. Maybe whoever I play will kick my ass and they'll be really good. But I just know how to play. I don't know how to be good. I just know the basic rules of chess. Okay. Here's where we're at right now. We got 4 of these bad boys. Man, it would really be absurd if one of these, I know I probably talk about it too much, but if one of my, obviously I'm working on music, if one of my songs was to go like crazy viral, it would be pretty hilarious to people to like find out about me and be like, why the fuck is this super famous musician, whatever it is, building Legos on his YouTube channel, just talking to himself. I part of me really yearns for that day. I think it'll be pretty funny. My answer would be, why the fuck not, dude? Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be making these fucking cool ass shits on my stream? Alright, so we've got this. It wants me to flip. No, flip. Wait, flip. Yeah. I'm like, what's going on? I was all sorts of discombobulated right there. Alright, we're putting these pieces on here, flipping it back over. And now, yeah, this is turret right there. Okay. There's that one. So that one turns. Check that out. We're getting there. And some other turrets. We've got some other weaponry. This piece here, we're doing this just times 1. Okay. Surprising that it would only be times 1. Alright, this into this. So this guy here is gonna go right in there. See that? Gun. And then we've got, what do we got here? We've got this guy going into this. And that's going to be, clicks right into there, just like that. Boom. Easy. Yana might be back, dude. Would you look at that? Alright, wants me flipping it. So we're flip, almost dropped it. That would have been bad. We're here, just like that. You came back, dude. I'm almost done. We're just about there. I just had a flip, and now we're adding. Actually, I kind of need to get in there, but yeah, we don't got a whole lot left. But Yana has returned. How was it, dude? Did it look?
Dude, it smells like shit over there.
Yeah.
That was like the first.
Yeah, it's not. Is that the closest you've ever been to that festival?
I've been to it.
Oh, you have been to it?
Yeah, when Mom got like the free like VIP passes.
Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah, so I'll never go again. And I was like, I liked country music for like that one summer, so
Everybody has a summer like that.
well, it's like all my friends just like that's all they listen to. So I was like, maybe I should like give it a shot, you know?
Yeah.
Cause like, and then then they'd ask me like get on aux. I'm like, I don't listen to music you guys like, so it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
And I just had to like,
Flip again.
no, like yeah, fuck that. I mean, like it's not bad.
There's some songs that I don't mind.
They were all pretty like relatively the same. So.
Yeah.
But I'd still listen to a few.
Yeah, I think there's some good songs, some good country songs.
The guy who they're going to see tonight, he's like an older.
Interesting.
A couple of those.
I don't know. I barely know anybody. I know Thomas Rhett is.
I like Springsteen by Avenger. That's about it.
Mm. Yeah, I got like probably 50. I got like almost 4,000 songs on my phone. Maybe 50 are country. So that's a pretty low percentage.
I don't think I like even have any more. Like I had a playlist that
Boom.
was just country music, and like it was I would just play it when I was on off with my friends. And then like I just deleted it. I was like, yeah, just not
Same me, dog.
taking up too much space.
Yeah, I feel that. These stickers, at least they're a little easier, but they still stress me out. All right, we got the first two on. First two
I'm
wings.
so hungry. Like my stomach hurts.
Dude,
Like when I stood up to go eat, I was like my stomach started feeling.
well, like what happens to me during these streams is like my mouth, or not my mouth, my voice starts to like get really tired. Like I could feel like my throat hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, I'm pretty hungry because it's pretty long.
There was Papa Savardo's bringing me delivery.
Maybe we'll have to see if they still delivering, bro. We can call something in.
No way they were going because they tried turning down one road and then they were like, never mind, and so the road just maybe slow down for that.
Yeah, well, that's why we didn't deliver to. We stopped delivering to Country Thunder because there's no signal there either, so you can't even get a hold of the people.
Yeah, so I don't really know how they're gonna ask me to pick them up.
They'll get enough to send a text out eventually, but it'll be tough. All right, so there's this.
You can send a text. It's like Snap. People post on their Snapchat stories. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand either. All right, so we got this big gun here in the front. It's for peacekeeping only. All right, let's see this. I'm gonna end myself. Oh my god. Gotta clip that, dude. I just shot myself right in the face. That's sick. All right, and then what goes in the back? Oh, okay. So that's the build. Wow. Okay. So let me move the instructions out the way. Let me set some things up here real quick. So this is cool too. So we took those yellow pieces off, and now it allows it to roll and those spin. So if we whip it around back real quick, we gotta throw Megamind, not Megamind, MODOK in jail. That was a diss, dude. MODOK is like locked up back here. Cell's perfectly made for him, kind of inhumane for the good guys, whatever. Let's flip it around. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. There we go. We've got. Who should be driving? So, probably Black Widow, since she's the like ground-based character. Is gonna be in the Quinjet here. And she's in the miniature Quinjet. Chilling. I don't know where that's going to be. I guess I could park it right there. You got a bad dude on a jetpack, so he probably wouldn't be on there, but maybe he got up there. Let's just kind of put everybody in a position, and then we'll kind of break down everything. So I'll fly through here with the camera. Okay. Oh, we got Thor too. I forgot about. Oh, and fucking. Oh, Jesus. We've got a lot of people here. This actually did come with. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not up to minifigure scale because it can barely fit everybody on here. It's a huge fucking set. Okay. Damn it. All right. Here, let me go through here with the camera now. So, I'm going to grab this. It's going to be handheld for a second, so excuse that. And now we go into autofocus so you can kind of see everything as it happens. We've got Carol Danvers right in there, dog. She's chilling. Let me get my face out of here so you guys can just see. That's my screen. All right, so we've got Carol Danvers. We got Tony in there. You've got the Quinjet right over there with Black Widow in it. You got Rhodey over here, over yonder. The whole set is looking like this from the top view. Looking clean. One last time from the back. Flip it around. Gonna knock some people over. It's fine. From the back, you got MODOK in there. He's locked up. This comes up to let him out, obviously. But we're going to keep him in there because he doesn't have rights. So he is a villain. And then, yeah, this is it. You got the Quinjet here. Little miniature Quinjet set. Everybody else looking clean. You got a little control thingy down here. This actually, you can have somebody down there because this does open. But yeah, as of right now, nobody's down there. Just knocked Thor off, and that is the build in its entirety. Hold up for a second. Let me put this back up. That is the build. Let me click back in here. I just want to say, if you watch this, you tuned in at any point in time, shout out to you. Thank you. Really, I appreciate it. It's fun doing these. I enjoy getting to do these builds and show them to you so that you can live vicariously through this build. Just kidding. You can buy this set if you want to. There's a link down in the description. Also, if you enjoy stuff like this, like me building Legos and want a more chilled, I have some videos on my Patreon. That's a series that I do where I build my smaller sets, maybe are quicker builds than this. They're not going to fill up a whole stream like this. Do those over on Patreon. And I also do other series as well, like breaking down how I make all my music, if you're interested in any of that. But also, if you enjoy like the Lego content itself, let me know what set you want me to build next, because I know people have a lot of recommendations, and I'm down to build any of them. I just really enjoy Lego. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at Darren Rita, Darren__Rita, and vote for next week's build. It's going to be between two really fun sets. So with all that being said and out of the way, again, I just thank you for tuning in. If you watch this later, thank you. And I will see you guys in the next build.